Welcome everybody, my name is Cypria and we're back in Elder Scrolls Online, leveling our little archer character here. So let's get started then. As always I locked out near the stables.
You stood in the Wood Orc sphere horses?
Otherwise I would always forget about this. Okay, all said and done. And if I remember correctly, we wanted to do the main quest this time. So we do not forget about it all the time. So we have to port to the Honor Bridge. And then, after we completed that, or at least moved further on, we are going back to this area over here and finish that.
Yeah.
Okay, Harbridge, have to port back into the first area and the first city, I think it was. Okay, somewhere in Oregon, right. Here it is. Harbridge. I think we kinda won't be able to port back from there, so we might have to go into the town to port back, but it's not a long way, it's right off the coast. I hope we're ready for this. But since, I think it's always skill, but since we train a lot and get a lot more skills, I think it should be easier. Or at least, we should be able to do it. I'll see what the prophet has for us. Yeah, I remembered up North Farm wanting to help us, right? Or something about infiltrating. I remember a conversation we had.
We have an unexpected guest, Vestige. My attempts to use the Orb of Discourse to locate Saisahan did not meet with success, so I decided to try a more direct approach. I used it as it was intended, and contacted Abnathan. He admits that he knows Saisahan's location, but he will not reveal it. He demands to speak with you directly.
Okay, then I'll hear what he has to say. What's your offer?
We meet again, Vestige. I wish to speak with you on a matter of some urgency. Menimarco and his vile master have dark and terrible plans for this world. If you wish to stop them, you need to find the Amulet of Kings. But to find the amulet, you must first locate Saisahan.
Actually, it's kind of suspicious that he's so cooperative.
Of course I do. And I might be willing to share that information. For a price. If Menimarco learns that we've spoken, he'll have me executed. I'm a danger to him. I know too much. Therefore I, Abnathan, Chancellor of the Elder Council, Overlord of Nibene, formally request asylum.
And that's all he wants? Okay, sounds suspicious.
Do I look to be in a mirthful mood? There comes a point when even a patriot's loyalty is stretched too far, when the things he has done, and has seen done, become too much to bear. Would that I could. As it happens, I find myself to be somewhat of a prisoner, in dire need of rescue. My proposal is this. If you retrieve me from Menimarco's fortress and grant me asylum, I will give you Saisahan's location in return. You can't. And you'd be a fool to trust me completely. But the facts remain, you need me if you wish to find Saisahan, and I must keep my head if I am to ensure the continuance of the Empire. Neither of us has a choice.
Okay, he has a point there, definitely.
Tharn is quite correct. We have little choice in the matter.
You can't be serious. How can we possibly trust him?
As our visitor so eloquently pointed out, we cannot. But if we are to locate Saisahan, we must do this. Go with the Vestige, Lyris. Rescue Tharn. Give him the chance to redeem himself. He may surprise you.
Come on, Lyris. Let's just do this. Ooh, nice loading screen. Castle of the Worm. Manimaka's stronghold in Cold Harbor. Okay. See Deidre waiting us. And I do not know if this will be a trick, but he was so honest, so I don't know. Maybe he's just selfish.
You appear to have arrived in the wretched Squalor, a shantytown of soul-shriven outside Menimarco's castle. As luck would have it, Menimarco is away on some errand for the Daedric Prince. The castle garrison is not on alert, so you should only encounter a token defense. The main gate is sealed, but there are undoubtedly other routes one might take.
Yeah, if you know a few, then please tell me. Makes it a little easier to rescue you.
You're the hero, aren't you? Improvise.
Nice counter. Okay.
What a skeever.
I have the feeling Laris really doesn't like that one.
Improvise, he says. I can't believe we're risking our lives to rescue that skeeving Horker. Subtlety and stealth. Let's not bring the entire castle guard down on our heads. And didn't he say this was a town of soul-shriven? Maybe we can find one who knows his way around. Try to be inconspicuous. We just got free of this place. The last thing we need is to get recaptured.
She just turned invisible for a second. Okay then, let's see the map. Talk to slaves. Okay, then we're gonna search for some. Hey, doesn't look like he's counting for a slave. There's somebody I can talk to. Hello there.
Amazar's people have a saying, "May your roads lead you to warm sands." When the sight of 2 moons did Famazar end up here, he thinks he must have taken a wrong turn somewhere.
Yeah, do you know any way into the castle? Doesn't look like he knows where he is.
Feet first. That is the fastest way in. Ask Cadwell. That crazy bastard seems to know every corner of this place. You better hurry though. I heard they just chased him into a building near the waterway.
Cadwell's here? Yeah, that's probably our best
Why
option.
am I not surprised to find Cadwell here? He certainly does get around.
Okay, see an Atronach down there. And a lot of thralls. Okay, she said sneaking, so I'll try that. Okay, can I get past him, or will he see me if I try to enter? They definitely see me if I try to enter. Okay, all 3 of them. Okay, I'll try to switch the AoE and get those 3 down first. Alright, and we have Laris as well. Okay, and I thought there was somebody inside as well. Yeah. Warden Carnexius. Also some company. I think 2 others. 1 or 2, I'm not sure. The one in the back actually is attacking us. Okay. Let's first mark him. And then we start off.
What are you doing here? Intruders!
Let's try to stay a little bit higher and healthier, and I think the Laris is supposed to tank him. Yeah. It's supposed to, but it's not doing the job here. Come on, Laris, you can do this. Okay, finally down. And let's head in. And I see Catball already.
I say, jolly good timing. Lyris enchanted, as always. And you're looking fit for someone, so, how can I put it? Deficient in the soul department?
Yeah, I'm kinda lacking in that department, ain't I? Okay, hopefully he can help us.
Wherever the forces of evil prey upon the innocent, wherever souls are stolen and bodies shriven, wherever a people cry out for justice, there goest I. I mean, this whole eternal servitude business is rather nasty, don't you agree? Tiberius Garters, why? Lovely grounds, no question, but it's positively brimming with angry cultists carrying rather large weapons.
Yeah, we do not have a chase Catball.
I see. A rescue, is it? Well, that's a different kettle of fish, isn't it? There is a cistern that drains into the waterway. The door is locked, but that's not stopped me before. Why don't you meet me there, and we'll see what's what?
That might be our best chance to get inside.
Yeah, waterway does sound nice. And it might not even be heavily guarded. Okay, there's only a few soldiers and a necromancer as well. Okay, let's get rid of him. And that must be the waterway, unless it looks like it. Okay, I'm closer to the castle. And there's Catball already. How did he get here faster than this? Probably knows a lot of shortcuts.
You keep up nicely. I can't abide dawdlers. This whole bloody castle sits on top of an ocean of unstable oblivion, what's it? The Daedra use pipes to control the flow of it all, and it comes out as steam. Well, most of the doors in here are sealed with pressure from that steam. It's all rather complicated, but in a nutshell, if I can tamper with the pipes, we can open the doors to the inner keep, and you can slip inside. Well, I can handle the tinkering, but you'll have to keep the beasties off me. It will be quite a romp. Are you game?
Okay, then let's go. Where do
Onward!
we have to go exactly? Oh, he's leading us. Okay, both down. Okay, so just kill everything in here, and then he'll be fine. Also fine by me. Okay, next one. Oh, big one this time. Okay. Good thing that they take most of the damage and I'm just standing here shooting at him. Uh-oh. That was not in the plan. Okay, that one's also down. Oh, we have to go further. I like the statues, though. Okay, that must
Don't
be
worry,
the
this will
place.
get you inside with a minimum of fuss.
Okay. Okay, so he has to tingle
after this
multiple.
one.
And I see another Daedra. And we might have trouble if he's coming back. I think he's still down there.
This should do it.
Yes. Is it done? Yeah. Now it's looking better. Thank you,
There you
Catwalk.
are. Quick as you please. There's even time for tea. A pleasure, think nothing of it. The merest trifle, truly. You'll find this Tharn fellow at the top of the Tower of Bones. You'll need to make your way through the keep's heart to get to it, but it's not terribly far.
You just know everything, don't you?
I understand the King of Worms has set him to the task of inspecting the soul gems that find their way into the castle. Which is to say, well, all of them. You'll see crates of the things scattered around the premises. Indeed? Well, I might just take you up
I hear
on
that Daedra coming
But
back.
safety first. I'll stay here for the nonce and make sure nothing comes to bugger up our little adventure.
Sir Cadwell came through again. That crazy night is starting to grow on me. Should I be worried?
I was really wondering when you'd show back up, Daedra. Okay, now Catwalk can guard this perimeter and we're going in those.
No, hear me out. Tharns does it take to rule an empire?
Will you shut up? I'm trying to work here.
None. The one on the throne is a patsy, and the one in the tower isn't useful anymore.
That's not even funny. Get back to work, would you?
What? It's true. Lord Manamarco is gonna peel his skin off and make a particularly ugly flesh Atronach out of him. Mark my words.
Hurry up! The worms are on the move.
Don't help me. I'll make sure you're sewn up right alongside.
Hi there, Surfer? Or more like Surfer. Just tell me how the name is pronounced then. I'm really bad with names.
Another projection.
And yeah, I
on.
listen to dialogue.
Maybe if we ignore him, he'll go away.
Okay, that's at least his imagery. Nice. Well, a lot of many are in there. Wow. You really made this full. Okay, let's talk to him then.
There you are. I was beginning to think you were captured. We've a bit of a problem, I'm afraid. The door at the top of the tower has sealed with a warded barrier. I've seen the worms use similar sorceries before. It will sear you to ash if you touch it. Here's a thought. The flesh Atronachs that patrol the castle halls are assembled in a laboratory very close to the warded door. If you created your own Atronach, it would be bound to obey you. You could force it to smash through the barrier.
Not exactly first playthrough. I played through it before, when it was released. But I made exactly that mistake. I wanted to rush everything in order to get to the endgame, kinda, like I was used to in other games. And kinda skipped through all the dialogue and missed that. And now I'm trying to listen to everything, kinda get another first playthrough experience that I kinda missed.
It's a simple process. A child of 5 could do it. Unfortunately, we don't have a child of 5, so I'll be forced to walk you through it. You'll need some good-sized chunks of flesh. Take them to the laboratory and I'll contact you there.
I wonder if a child could do that. But okay. Sizes, chunks of flesh. Okay, 4 Atronachs then. Or just use that one.
It takes a lot to make me ill, but this is getting there.
I thought I had to use oak parts. Looks like I can also use oak parts since there's a flash Atronach. Pretty sure I can use this if I get it down first. Yep, it's also having parts.
I can't imagine how the worms get used to this.
just the main quests are all quests. You mean what I'm playing right now?
Not the most glamorous task, is it?
I kind of skipped through main quest a lot because I kind of was going from area to area, so I kind of forgot about it. So I'm doing a little main quest now, and then I'm heading back to questing area, doing a few of the quests there. Left or right doesn't really matter.
Circle around!
Okay, so this is a special area. Only for Atronach parts. I see. Uh-oh. Didn't see me over there. I think with the bob one is better. I think he has reduced resistances. Somehow Lyris is not so good with taking a whole lot of damage. Ow, neither am I. But I'm not the warrior type here, Lyris.
It's freezing in here. At least that means the body parts won't smell as bad.
Okay, we got all the body parts. Hi there, Louis. How you doing today? Sounds like you're having a problem. What should I help you with? Hope I can help. Okay. I think this would have been an extra area if you didn't get enough parts. So I think it's optional if you kind of kill the still alive Atronachs or not. And this is kind of a little disgusting here. And there's all flesh parts, some skulls. Not nice. Okay. Didn't you say you'd walk me through this? Probably having to do with the ritual circle, but okay, my character knows what to do.
Not very big. Oh well. Now cast the ritual from the book.
Which book? Oh, that one. Okay. And now we're gonna make our own little Atronach. A little small, but it has to do.
Ha! We'll make a necromancer of you yet.
Hey, necromancy would be really cool. Can you kind of tell me how? Okay, then not. And he's going to smash that.
You're not far now. Through the door and to the summit.
Okay, so we only need that Atronach for opening the magic sealed door.
Quickly now. Your lives are on the line too, you know.
Oh, I really thought we could use him for some fights. That's too bad. Can't escape the prison? Which prison? You playing the escapists? Or some other prison I do not know about. Another room of all these soul stripping, probably, by the looks of it. Oh, so the first one in the escapists. If I remember that one correctly, then I just got some cutters and just went through the fence. Just cutting through and then walking into the freedom. tried digging a tunnel first, but that was way quicker than doing the tunnel. I think you need 2 files and a duct tape for the cutters, if I remember correctly. Can I have my crafting notes for that? Isn't the first one the prison where you have the maintenance tunnel right behind your cell? So you can keep all your contraband there if you like. Okay, and the other one. I think I have to keep a little more distance toward them. Cannot take a hit. I do not have enough health. Okay, now for the sorcerer.
Begone, insufferable worms. I'm working as fast as I can.
I'm streaming right now,
Looks like they've got him under
playing
cover.
Elder Scrolls, so I'm kind of busy. But my video of doing the first prison should be up on YouTube, so you can kind of watch that one. Okay, there's Upner's Farm. So let me take a quick look here. See if I can find it. Should be right at the end of episode 3, I think. If I remember correctly.
So, we meet in person at long last. You look taller in your projection. And not a moment too soon. If I had to inspect one more bloody soul gem, I'd have thrown myself from the tower.
He looks so happy about this, kind of creeping me out.
A fair question. I know things that can help you. Here's a bit to whet your appetite. Menimarco isn't doing any of this to serve Molag Bal. His ultimate plan is to out-scheme the god of schemes, and to replace him.
That will not work well. He'll get into trouble for that. I think Molag Bal is not the kind of person that's forgiven.
The Amulet of Kings is the key to everything. Why do you think he kidnapped Sai-Sahan? He's torturing him, trying to get him to reveal the amulet's hiding place. Precisely. With the amulet at his command, Menimarco believes he can trap Molag Bal's essence and absorb his power. He seeks to become a god himself.
He really has a lot of information. He could really be useful.
I'd love to discuss this further, but this is hardly the place. Get me to a safe haven and I will tell you the rest. That was our agreement, was it not? Now, let's... Wait. Did you feel that?
Nope, not feeling a thing.
Now, Thal. No telling my secrets.
Uh-oh.
Go to your room, Abner. I will deal with you shortly.
Did he just one-shot us while having his dialogue? Well, great, then we have to do it again. Okay, I should move a bit further away this time. And I'm probably also gonna take some kind of potion. Kinda wasn't prepared for that to end so soon. Okay, then I have something with maximum life. Where was it? Did I sell that? Pretty sure I didn't. Okay. And we're just gonna take maximum stamina. It's always good. Why do seagulls live by the sea? That's a good question. Maybe having to do with the diet? Or is it the other way around? Diet having to do that they are living near the sea? It's a good question. Could
So,
be one way or the
we
other.
meet in person at long last. And not a fair
Okay,
question. The
I heard that already.
precise. I'd love to.
Okay, let's head a little bit back. How is he doing that? And why? Oh, you're making a joke here. Kinda to lift the mood up. I do not know if this is actually buggy or intended
So,
that way, or
I'm
I'm
not-
just that bad. I
I'd
mean,
love
it
to.
can't be, right? Do I have to go further inside? The other way around?
Now, Tharn. No telling my secrets. Go to your room, Abner. I will deal with you shortly. Ah, dear Lyris. Your old position at the foundry is still available.
He didn't say that
We'll
before.
even give you your own set of unbreakable chain. And you, the thorn in my side.
Okay, I get it
the
now.
devil
I
in my
think
shoe.
he was
How
kinda
strong are you?
doing an infinite powered wave in the direction of Abner Tharn, and when we were standing in that direction, we kinda died. No matter what we did.
Infuriating. The process drains the energy from most victims, yet you keep fighting.
Pyromancer as well. This is working a lot better than before.
Your strength surprises me. But how much more can you take, I wonder?
Okay, and again. I think he got me again. Cannot be hit by one of his abilities. Not a single one.
So,
And getting away from the farm. That's also a good idea.
Now, Tharn. No telling my secrets. Go to your
I
room,
think this
Abner.
will be so hard.
I will deal with you shortly. Ah, dear Lyris. Your old position at the foundry is still available. We'll even give you your own set of unbreakable
That's
chain.
the problem when your
And
first character
you,
kinda
thorn in my side.
can heal
Pebble in
itself.
my shoe. How
Then you're always
strong.
overestimating yourself there.
Can we test your limits? How infuriating. The process drains the energy from most victims, yet you keep fighting.
And I also keep dying. I got myself a new follower. I'm glad that you're enjoying the stream,
Your strength
even though it
surprises
fails so
me.
hard.
But how much more can you take, I wonder?
I wonder what killed me. Probably the Bone Colossus's attack. I think I cannot really fight that one. Have to let Lyris fight him and just shoot from afar. Or not. Necromantic barrier. Oh, I cannot go too far to the outside. That's the problem the whole time. Okay. Outside is bad. Oh, thanks for the follow, Sherfur. I hope that's how you
So,
pronounce your name.
we a fair.
If not,
precise.
just tell
I'd
me.
love to.
Okay, now I see the barrier. Okay, that explains a lot.
Now, Tharn. No telling my secrets. Go to your room, Abner. I will deal with you shortly. Ah, dear Lyris.
Oh, come on,
position
Minor
at the
Marker.
Foundry is still
Don't talk that
available.
much.
We'll even give you your own set of unbreakable chain. And you, the thorn in my side, the pebble in my shoe. How strong are you? Shall we test your limits?
I'm not strong enough for the other barrier, that's for sure.
Oh, infuriating. The process drains the energy from most victims, yet you keep fighting.
Hey, you're missing your head. Okay, it's better now. Okay, one more. Lyris is still fighting. Okay,
Your
now I'm
strength
staying on the
surprises
inside.
me. But how much more can you take, I wonder?
Cannot go into his pedestal. Oh, that explains it. And I thought it was bone colossus all the time.
Manimarco, you dare attack the Chancellor of the Elder Council?
Should really read that. Ooh. That's text.
Power wanes, Vestige. Strike him down while his attentions are on me.
How dare you betray me, Thorn? Your suffering will be legendary.
Okay. He escaped as usual.
He will not remain discorporated for long. His consciousness will be adrift for a few moments, but that is all.
Okay, if he really wanted to betray us, he wouldn't have helped us, right?
Because Manimarco has delusions of godhood. He cares nothing for the Empire. He seeks only power. I've never done battle with him before. He's far more powerful than I imagined. Oh well, too late for regrets. In for a bean, in for a beanstalk.
Okay, what's the plan now? We're going to rescue Saisahan?
First things first. We need to get out of here alive.
Yeah, do you know everything? Where'd you go?
We certainly can't go back the way you came in. I'd imagine they're swarming the grounds already. There's a refuse chute further down the path. It's a bit of a drop, but we'll probably survive.
Okay, fine by me. We'll probably survive.
You must
Hopefully
be the
do.
ugliest princess ever rescued from a tower, Tharn.
I'm shocked your lack of education and repeated blows to the head haven't dulled your wit, Titanborn.
Yeah, they certainly do hate each other. Did you come? Okay.
Hello again. Need a way out?
Catwalls
I'll have that
everywhere.
open in just a moment.
Really are everywhere, Catwall.
Arcade preserve us. You're as battered and bruised as a peach in a sack of rocks. Bit of the old derring-do, was it? No matter. You'll be needing an escape route, no doubt. Well, it's what I do, quite honestly. We should probably hurry it up. The entire castle is as bristly as a sack of sewing needles after all that noise.
If we make so much noise, Glory might dying, right?
Come with you? You mean leave Cold Harbor? Well, I don't know. It's been a very long time since I've seen the world I left behind. Do you think it's wise?
Why not? You could help us. Why not come along?
Well, that's settled then. And after all, you do need someone to lead you out of here. Onward!
Getting a collection of nice people. At least he's not arguing with all the others like those two are.
Into
That
the
was
chute.
easy.
Come on!
Well, I could have done that on my own too. But it's nice to have Cadwell around. He's at a little drop. Good thing there was water. Others were not so lucky. Ow. Could have landed on that one. on the top one. Ouch. Hi, Catwall. Where's the rest?
Quickly! I've opened another portal. Hurry!
Oh, there you are. Probably fell right after me. And we're back. Okay, I wonder if the next one will start right after that one, since we kept this for so many levels. May already have another one available to us. Or if not, we're returning to the area we were before. If it would be loading. Okay. Now he's rescued, now what?
My estates, my titles, my own life, it's all forfeit now. All in the name of preserving the Empire. I swear by all the gods, Manimarco will pay dearly for this.
Yeah, but you're doing the right thing. Don't not worry.
Of course. I am Abner Tharn. It will take more than a few brainless cultists to rattle these old bones. Now then, where were we?
Yeah, we need Saisahan. Where is he?
Ah, yes. Truth be told, I don't know the precise location, but I do know that he is Manimarco's prisoner, and that the King of Worms is trying to pry the location of the amulet from him.
So no new information, that's all we already knew. Okay, I knew there was a catch somewhere, right?
Now, before you lose your temper, let me clarify. I don't know precisely where he is, but I can find out. I'll just need a little time.
What? You son of a bitch!
Ah! Are you insane? Get away from me, you brutish she-troll!
Lyris, stand down.
He's done nothing but lie to us from the beginning. I don't care what he says. He'll always be Manimarco's toady.
Please. Manimarco wants me dead. Did I pretend to capitulate to him? Yes, I did. Do you have any idea how many lives I saved by doing so?
The only thing you saved was your holdings in your own hide, you pompous ass!
Enough! Abner had no choice, Lyris. And we are guilty of our own deceit, are we not? The time has come for the Vestige to know the truth.
What's this? The Vestige doesn't know? Oh, this is rich.
Sire, don't.
Vestige, until now, you've only known me as the Prophet. But that is not my true name. I am Varen Aquilarius.
Our fallen emperor, in the tattered robes of a moth priest, blind as a newborn kitten.
I am sorry I deceived you, Vestige.
Oh, wasn't Baron the one that wanted to use the amulet for himself to become emperor, although he wasn't dragonborn, right? What faction are you on? At the moment, I'll marry Dominion with that character, but I have a character in every faction, so I'm not to bind to only one. And with the new update to come, I hope that will not matter as much anymore, except for PvP maybe. Having anything to say?
Well, that was a deeply unpleasant experience.
Okay, she doesn't want to talk right now.
You're angry. It is to be expected.
Well, I'm not angry right now. Okay.
I was once, but no more. My name is Varen Aquilarius.
I kind of thought that much, that he must have been important. I mean, he knew all about this, and... well, who could have known? But him. The only person still missing.
In truth, I feared you'd kill me where I stood if you knew who I was. You certainly wouldn't have allied with us so readily. I caused this, all of this. If Molag Bal destroys this world, the blame will be mine, and mine alone. You must not blame Lyris. She did as I instructed. She's my sworn protector, but she is also your ally. You have my solemn promise, Vestige. When this is over, if you still judge me harshly, you can end my life. I will offer no resistance.
No, I will not do that. I have no hard feelings.
We must find Saisahan. Everything depends on that. In this matter, nothing. Abner and I must confer. We will contact you again when we have more information. I did not foresee Abner's defection, but I welcome it. Mana Marco fears him, and with good reason. He can help us. I feel certain of it.
Hey, we got a level up. At least it looked like it. Yeah, we get a level up. Let's put even more points in here. Maybe another unhelp would be good. I mean, we're not really gonna take a lot of hits. I think that's good that way. And I think we can get another point in here. So we're gonna keep those for now. Okay, max up stamina. I'll take that one. Anything more I can get? More soul magic. Daggerfall Forever. Yeah, my first character I played through when the game first released was also Daggerfall character, and it's my highest level character right now. Okay, just gonna take Alpha. We have so many points. Why not? I think that's always useful. Crafting probably later when we have the ingredients for that. Okay, and those are only for shadow ability slotted, but we do not have one right now. Okay, just gonna stay on medium for now. But I kind of didn't get the impression if you could play through all the content with one character, so back then I created one for every faction. Also because my friends were picking different factions and, you know, wanted to play with friends, have to pick that faction. Good thing that will be over soon, and you can kind of play with everybody everywhere. Best update ever. I do not actually know when that will be releasing. Did they say something? I think first week of October? About the 5th or something? So, only one more week to go. Okay. I do not see a next quest, so we'll probably return to where we were before. City.
Yeah. Yeah.
You! Thon wants to speak to you! Go to the Volcal God Mages Guild! Quick! Quick!
Okay, that went fast. Okay. Good thing I'm heading there anyway. Oh, so different time zone, aren't you on? Okay then, I wish you a good night and have a nice dreams. And see you maybe sometime soon. Really strange with time zones. Somebody's going to bed, the other one's just waking up.
Greetings.
Adept, good to see you.
Okay, now they're kind of swarming with quests. You also have another
great
one?
news for you, Adept. The last has finished final analysis of the tomes. We're ready to get my island back.
Is this the last quest then?
She's preparing a ritual space at the Ral Ka Guildhall in Reaper's March. I'll see you there, Adept. We're so close.
Okay, Reaper's March. So we have to first finish the other area.
Of course. This is what we've worked for all this time. Putting up with the mocking and insults. Sheogorath's poor attempts at humor. We'll recover the Isle, and the Guild will have a safe haven from the war.
Wonder if I can get Fighters quest as well here. think the quest in there is only for crafting. What is the Fika still actually on right now? Oh, that's the wrong one. Talk to Goatmaster to see all colors. Then I'm gonna do that one first. Or... let's do Fighter Skill 1 first. I think that actually means that I'm a little bit behind on that one, right? Or will she also tell me to go to Reapus March? Or do I have to meet her somewhere else? Is she not here anymore?
Hello.
Oh, I do not see her. Okay, not in there. Is she here? Oh, over there. Okay, so I have to port over there later. I want to talk to her, actually. We'll do that later. Now we're gonna speak to Outner Tharn first. No pickpocketing right now. Let's keep to the things we do best. And speaking of pickpocketing, do I have any stolen goods with me? So I can see if I have to, Nope. Do not have to go there. And not who I'm searching for.
Never, I repeat, never
that's
attempt to
crafting.
draw magicka from the environment like
Oh,
this
there
in
you
the
are.
field.
I wouldn't
Disaster
have-
will be your only reward.
I wouldn't have thought that he looks like that this time. Trying to blend in? Probably. Can I not talk to you? Okay, somehow this is not working. I do not know why. Can I talk to somebody else? Also not. Okay, I'd say this is a little buggy. Yeah, it's buggy. Yeah, it locked me out. Have to log back in. Wonder why that is. Hopefully my connection is still there, but we'll have to see. Let me check real quick. While this is loading up again. Connection did not break. Everything's working just fine. So it must have been the game servers. Okay, time to log in. Okay, then it couldn't have worked. Well, work way better this time. Hopefully. Let's wait until it's here. And okay, now it's not grayed out, so it should work, right?
Ah, excellent. You got my message. Apparently that little creature isn't completely useless. Banekin can be such children. I hope you've nothing pressing. We could be here a while.
He's probably dressed like that, so nobody notices him in here, right?
I can't be strutting around the city wearing my imperial regalia, can I? Your concern about my fashion sense is touching, but irrelevant. I've called you here for a reason. If we are to determine a course of action, we need more information.
Yeah, where are we getting that information from? That's the question.
By now, it should be clear your prophet Emperor brought these catastrophic events upon us. Everything that transpired is his fault.
Yeah, that may be true, but we have to fix it now, so let's concentrate on that.
Granted. Minimarco can be very persuasive and charismatic when he wants to be. We all believed him when he said we could change Varen's bloodline with the Amulet of Kings. You saved Varen's life when you rescued him in Cold Harbor. In return, he lied to you about his true identity and his part in causing the soul burst. He manipulated you from the very start. Perhaps the better question is, why don't you blame Varen?
Because blaming is not important at the moment. Fixing it is more important.
Varen wants to assemble a new group of companions in the vein of the original 5. Claims it fulfills a prophecy in those wretched scrolls of his. Superstitious nonsense, but he is quite correct on one point. We need to find Sai Sahan.
Yeah, he's the only one knowing the amulet's location, right?
In the chaos following the soul burst, Sahan stole the Amulet of Kings and fled the Imperial City. We're going to need that relic, and he is the only one who knows its current location. He was captured by Minimarco's agents and taken to an undisclosed location. We need to find out where he's being held. Minimarco keeps his most secret documents in a hidden lair of Daedric cultists deep within the Grotwood, in the ruins of Wormroot Depths. We must travel there and search for clues.
Okay, in Grotwood then.
Remember, Wormroot Depths, Grotwood. I'll meet you inside. If I can endure Titanborn's inane prattle, I can survive your assuredly erudite elucidations. Proceed.
Okay, yeah. All the questions about him. Okay.
Well, if you
Gonna
must
take that
pry,
one.
I am Chancellor to the Elder Council and Overlord of Nibene. But of all my titles, the greatest is my family name, Tharn. We are the greatest of the noble houses, with seats at the Imperial Court for countless centuries.
Quite full of himself.
Politicians? A grossly inadequate word to describe our duties and our legacy. The Tharns have a storied history of advising kings and emperors that can be traced back to the First Era. We understand the ebb and flow of power.
What's the hammer for? I think it's only being usable as a weapon. At least I didn't see any other use for it now. So, I don't know. Maybe we can use it for some. I mean, I just recently found out that you can also use the forks for clubbing the stones, so I could be wrong and there is another use.
Here you can see the third law of arcane pyrodynamics in action, class. Do not treat these concepts lightly.
Clivia. She is comfortably lodged in Minimarco's pocket, along with my nephew, Jabard. I doubt they've given my disappearance a second thought. Ah, fair Clivia. My charming girl grew to be a ruthlessly ambitious woman. I taught her well.
He's even proud of that one.
Ah, there's the rub. With my untimely defection, my family will likely be divested of its holdings. The name Tharn is probably being stricken from every document in the Imperial archives as we speak. I detest being on the wrong side of history. Don't sound so smug about it. This is a setback, nothing more. By allying with you, I will liberate the Empire from Minimarco's grip. The Empire is all that matters to me. I will do what I must to ensure its survival.
That's very noble of him, you have to give him that. I mean, sacrificing basically all that he has for that. I mean, he could just be on Minimarco's side and I don't know. Do not think Minimarco will kind of go crazy.
Hello there.
He'll certainly leave him with his titles, giving him a little property of land and everything. But he doesn't want that. Okay, that's only access line. Okay. So where are we heading first? Since Fighter Quest is in Greenshade, and that's after Graftwood, I think I'm gonna do main quest line first. What did he say? He wanted to meet up some sort of cave. Is it not marked here? Oh, over there, right at the end. thought that was the way to the other area already. So we're traveling there. Loading pretty long today. Okay, we'll still have to go a little bit down the road, but we're almost there. And we have a lot of maximum stamina. At least bar got longer. Well, I kinda didn't remember shutting the chat off. It's kinda distracting us here. So let me just do that. Just put it fast so that really doesn't disturb us. Okay, entrance must be around here somewhere. Oh, that's the one. Why he sent us in where there were warden cultists. That explains why they were there, right? If you're asking me.
This
I'm
place
loading
smells
pretty
worse
long
than the
again.
harborage.
He's already there, okay. Let's see. We need information from 3 locations. Since we have been in here before, and we just try to skip as much as possible. There was no Dremora in here before. Pretty sure about that. 100% sure this was filled with cultists. Might have been changed up just for the quest. The first piece of information is over there. Let's see if we can get there without alerting too much of this Dremora.
You will not break me, King of Worms. I can and I shall. Where is the Amulet of Kings? You cannot break the will of a son of Yakura. I spit on you.
So, Saisahan is alive. He has not been broken. An important piece of the puzzle, to be sure, but where is he being kept?
Yeah, he's still alive, but we kinda knew that much. Or suspected. So we have to find more information.
Chimel Adabar, the Amulet of the Kings of Glory, an artifact of the Divines, a badge of office for the ruling emperors of Cyrodiil, and the key to my ascendancy. Yet it eludes me. Exploiting its power to bring about the calamity of our age was intoxicating. It made me aware of the limitless possibilities available to one strong enough and fearless enough to use it to achieve his own ends. The amulet has the power to create or destroy, but it also has the power to undo the damage caused by the Soul Burst, to mend the tear in the barrier between Nirn and Oblivion. I must recover it before some fool fixes that which must remain broken.
He knows of our plan to use the amulet to set things right. We must rescue Saisahan before he can be broken.
Okay, of course he knows about our plan. But it doesn't really help us on where Saisahan is, so... And Saisahan and me are sharing a nickname, so I'm liking him already. Let's get him away. I'll read the rest of the books. Tharn is at least a decent companion, doing a lot of damage. But I do not know on how many missions he'll be on. Probably not too many. I think he'll be working more in the background most of the time. Okay, that was where the boss was before. In the normal version of this. Okay, that's the last piece of information, so I guess we'll find out about the location here.
The Red Guard's iron will cannot be overcome with standard interrogation techniques. Physical tortures appear to be useless. I have therefore instructed the Daedra to move Sahan into the halls of torment. The Duchess will be most pleased to have a new guest. His flesh is strong, but perhaps her tortures of the mind will break him. I have come too far to allow this upstart sword master to thwart my plans. I will find the amulet, one way or another.
This is the information we've been looking for.
And of course it was the last one we were about to find. Thorn will return to the Mage's Guild upon leaving. Okay, so we'll have to talk to him first.
At last, Saisahan has been taken to the Halls of Torment.
Okay, do you have any idea where this is and how we can break in?
Oh yes. It's Cold Harbor's most nefarious prison. The Daedra in the Halls of Torment reach deep into the dark places of a prisoner's mind and torture them with apparitions of the things they most dread. It's an effective tactic. The Daedra mock our emotional attachments and the memories that form our sense of self. Daedra have no use for such things. They are immortal. It's impossible to kill Daedra. They simply reform over time.
Okay, that's good information I didn't know before. But over time, so that gives us a lot of time if we strike them one down?
Of course I can. I am Abnathan. But first, I have a bit more research to do. Go back to the Harbridge and tell Varen what we've discovered. I'll meet you there once I've made the necessary preparations.
Can I use the portal too? Okay, that's a no then. Then I just head back. Okay, then next we are probably gonna do the Fredisco quest line before we get back to the Harbridge. So it only tells us to speak to the Guildmaster in a certain area. I may get another quest, but we also may be able to do it right on the spot. We'll have to see. Okay, and then back to the White Shrine, so we can teleport where we have to. Cause just walking there would take way too long. Okay, lost my mind again. Here we go. And the White Shrine was on the other side of the bridge, right? So we're almost there. Okay, a little extra loading screen. Don't know what that was for. But we're back. Okay, let's see. It was in Green Shade, right? In Marbrook. Okay, and let's search for Guildmaster Seal colors. Probably in the guild hall. Wouldn't know where else. So of course in the guild hall. Yeah. At the other side of town, directly in the guild hall.
Yeah. Yeah.
Kind of the big building up there.
I've not seen you before, have I?
Entrance probably here. Yeah, I see the plaque already. Let's go in. And we have to see where she's at. Looks like she's on the upper floor. Let's see if I can find the way up. Probably just like that. Right? Okay, now I'm on the upper floor. Where is she?
I hate being afraid.
Maybe on some balcony? Where would she be? It's not really leading us in the right direction, is it? Oh, she was... Okay. She was on the...
I see the messenger found you, comrade. We've discovered much since our adventure in Mizenelt. The events of the past continue to stalk us. The visions, my friend. The Aelids fled from the forces of Molag Bal and hid away the remains of a powerful relic. Merrick has taken the crystal and the tome to an ancient forge. There, he's begun the work of crafting the weapon anew.
And we're possibly, helping him?
In time, comrade. First, you and I must travel afield, to the ruined city Abagarlis. It was there the Aelids went, to stop the Mortum Vivicus. Together we will understand the threat to the present in the events of the past.
Okay, then let's go.
Comrade, you were the first person I thought of when it came time to explore a musty ruin. That is meant as a compliment.
Okay, I can ask about the place we're going. About the forge that Merrick is working on. And a crystal.
Of course, you have much to concern yourself with. When last we spoke, we had explored the dwarven ruin of Mizenelt. We found an ancient crystalline tome, left behind by a squad of Aeliid soldiers fleeing undead abominations.
She left the ruin really quickly, yeah, I remember.
You have my apologies, comrade. When I heard the ancients speaking of the Mortum Vivicus, I knew the past might contain more clues to solve our present crisis. I wanted to begin my research immediately.
Yeah, next the forge that they are working on, probably the next thing we have to do afterwards.
We call it the Earth Forge. Merrick found it on a contract a few years ago. The maintenance constructs had long since shut down. The ruin contains the most unique blacksmithing setup. Even the basest of metals sing in its embrace.
Okay, first the ruin. So, yeah. She mentioned enemies. What enemies?
In Mizenelt, we saw visions of ancient soldiers. Survivors of a strategic attack on a city of darkness. Abagarlis is that city. An ancient stronghold of Molag Bal. I expect we will learn much from those old stones.
Okay, there's a portal. Because I was kind of thinking where we had to go. Why do I not know a portal to everywhere? Just have to use the waypoints all the time. Okay, loading pretty long. Okay, here we are.
Welcome to the ruins of Abagarlis, comrade. Ancient home to a foul den of necromancers and Molag Bal worshippers. We are here to relive the past. In Mazenelt, we saw a squad of soldiers on the run for their lives. Here, at Abagarlis, that same group was calm and in control. Together we can see what they saw, and discover what they knew about the Mortum Vivicus. After Mazenelt, I researched a way to take control of the visions we saw. Osterand was the ancient soldier charged with bearing the prismatic weapon into battle. It is through his eyes you will see. And, in turn, I will see through your eyes.
Yeah, what will we be able to learn here? Something about the weapon?
The ancients stood against the Vivicus and survived. Now, Molag Bal makes ready to unleash the same relic against Tamriel again. It is my hope the courage of the long dead will save the living of today. Hold still just a moment, comrade.
Okay.
It's up to you, Osterland. You bear the prismatic weapon, and the hopes of everyone in Delodil. Lenath and Kurano will hold the door from this side. Valasha and I from the other. May the sunburst guide your sword arm, my friend.
Okay, then we'll get started over here. That's the people we saw in a vision, right? Oh. Is that leading me back to Rainshade? Because that's not what I wanted to do. Thought that's the portal I had to use. Oh, great. I think I have to start anew now. My bad. Just great. Okay, I misunderstood that. Probably have to go through it, Gordon. No, just heading onward. Okay, do I still have my abilities?
It's working, comrade. I can see the living past of this ruin through your eyes. Now let's move.
Okay, I can still use everything.
My son, you must ensure I am not disturbed. Maintaining the final phase of the Mortum Vivicus requires all of my concentration.
I'll also change the quest steps so I kind of know what to do. I should get a little bit more health for this one. Prince Melian. Let's first clean up the room. This might be a hard fight. And we might need some space for this. Okay. Don't see. Okay, there are two. I want to say I do not see anything else, but here they are. They have to go down first. Then we can care about him. Now I do not see anything else. So let's take care of him.
By the mace of the master!
Let's keep him at a distance. Makes it safer for us. And I think the room is not any bigger, so I might have a problem. Okay. And down he goes.
Stop the Mortoon Vivicus. Oh no! Master, please! Spare me!
His master probably being Malakbal, by the looks of it. Or something equally terrible. And it's not really... okay, now it's showing me a map.
That was Prince Malyan, scion of evil King Anumaril. He must have been left behind to defend the Vivicus.
Okay, all of them are down, so we can move on. This is... oh, skeletons. This is a dead end, so I'm gonna search here first. Kinda video game logic here. Always search to that end first, instead of going where you're
A
supposed
shrine to the Prince of Lies. My stomach turns just to see it. Let's move on.
Okay, so definitely his master is Malakbal. That proves it, pretty much. Oh, didn't expect you to just pop up. And down they go. Continuing on. Okay. Probably another one guarding it.
By the light,
Nice.
that
Yeah.
must be the Mortoon Vivicus.
Green parallel. Okay. Looks like a castle to me, so we should be careful.
No! My sacred charge! Your life for the master! Destroy!
Okay, necromancer.
My death means nothing. The master will still destroy you. Wait! What? No, my lord! I served you faithfully!
Yeah, definitely Malakbal here. Okay, how do I destroy it? Just touch it or something else?
You accomplished nothing. I remove the Vivicus to Cold Harbor. This doom will come again to Cambriel.
Okay, so he kinda was hiding in it Cold Harbor all the time. So it never was destroyed before.
This is terrible, my friend. Osterond was on the verge of destroying the Vivicus, and... nothing. The rapids have grown swift, and we did not even notice. Let me explain. Do you remember the notes you took from Dosha's lair? The ones that spoke of the Vivicus? I had assumed that this relic she spoke of was a legend. Even when I heard the words of Osterond, Endera, and their companions, I thought this was a threat from a time long forgotten. But, comrade, we just saw it. The Vivicus was never destroyed.
Which means it's a danger to us right now.
You saved Merrick from a worm-cult plot to harvest souls, remember? Those souls are fuel for the Vivicus. The intact Mortoon Vivicus that Molag Bal has kept hidden all this time, safely tucked away in Cold Harbor.
Okay, now we have to go there and just destroy it, right? Or will that not be enough?
You must go to the Forge. Help Merrick Adeswalo restore the prismatic weapon to its full potential. I will do what I can to find where he has hidden the Vivicus. Comrade, I put my faith in you. You must tell the others. Warn them. Can I count on you?
You can always count on me.
I would entrust this task to no one else, comrade. You go with the weight of the guild on your shoulders. Just so, my friend. I believe it to be some kind of relic. A massive spell capable of holding and harnessing the souls of thousands upon thousands of dead. If it had been released, if it is released, the world as we know it will end.
Okay, yeah, who was that I was playing before?
You saw through the eyes of Osterrand, one of the valiant ancients that fought and died in Mazenalt to safeguard our future. According to what we saw, it was he who slew Queen Pololo and stopped the use of the Mortum Vivicus.
Oh, he also looked pretty nice if you ask me. Okay, go to the fort. Yeah, you're up in the fort. Actually, first time I wasn't really mad for playing somebody else beside my character. They mostly have strange figures, but this one was looking kinda cool. So I didn't mind that much. Okay, now, oh, directly to the Earth Forge? Still part of this quest line, okay. Thought it might have been the next one. Yeah, Aleph is here as well.
Merrick will know what to do. This one is planning to practice her blade work while you two are working inside.
Okay, so she'll just be watching, so I'll be the only one helping.
How was your research trip with the Guildmaster, comrade?
Yeah, eventful really describes that.
Truly. What happened? Were the ruins infested with undead? Stendar's wrath would have served you in good stead. Comrade, did you say try? The Vivicus is not some long-destroyed legend?
No, it's not been destroyed yet.
Then, when Dosha took me prisoner, she was to harvest my soul for this abomination? By all the eight! We should be moving. Aleph will await us here. Keep watch for any unfriendly faces. Come, follow me, and try to keep up.
Who's following who, Merrick, huh? I actually should stay behind him, I think.
I helped to find this place years ago, Stendar's will. Comrade, this news is disquieting.
And he really changed outfit for this.
I've made preparations to work the prismatic crystal, to reforge the weapon from the time of the ancients.
Yeah, he got his forge outfit on.
Would just be a powerful symbol. It seems we have great need of this important relic.
Yeah, almost there. Just a few steps further. A lot of guild blades here. They're really expecting somebody to attack, right? Hey, not even a forge, there are also other workbenches that I sadly cannot use right now. Maybe later.
To the Earth Forge. Quite a sight, is it not?
Okay, what are we going to do with that big machine? That's quite nice. Okay, you'll know what to do.
We must restore this weapon of old. Make ready for any new plots by the Prince of Lies. I feel the strength of Stendar flowing through my arms. Are you prepared?
If I knew what to do, then I'd be prepared, yes.
I shall work the anvil. Form the core. You will keep the fire at the proper temperature. Many and many times must the fire be stoked to keep an even flame and flow.
Hopefully I'll be able to do that. Yeah, how do I do that?
Use the bellows here to stoke the flame just a bit. Use the valve to my other side to stoke it yet more. And for a truly fearsome blaze, pour fire salt on the coals.
Yeah, what happens if I do it wrong? Then we're all lost?
The lever just next to the valve releases pressure from the forge. But do not worry. I'm certain you'll do fine. Are you ready to begin?
Use the bellows here.
Okay,
the
that's
lever
just the
just
same.
next to the valve releases pressure from the forge.
Okay, so it will
Do
be
not worry.
done in just a second.
I wish it was so, but no. You and I are merely forming the core. Whatever weapon we decide to make, the runes and hilt and all of that must wait for another day.
Okay.
This equipment is very old and very delicate. Stendar willing, we must try to get it right the first time. Here are the fire salts. Let's begin.
Uh-oh.
Build me a small fire first, and I shall tell you when you are close. Ease up now. The fire is very close. Stendar's wrath, that fire is hot. Just a moment, comrade. I'll prepare the core.
Did I do that right? Hope I did. Okay. He's warming it up. Okay, that's the lever
Now
for
I'll need a
releasing.
larger fire, comrade.
Okay, even
Double the
larger?
heat of the last one.
That should be the valve.
Give it all you've got. I need all the heat you can get.
Okay, probably I have to start anew. Surely it doesn't make any sense since it's still burning.
Fire. Ha! Feel that heat? Just a moment and I'll prepare the core.
Okay, then we're waiting for him again. Okay, looks like I have to get a fire anew every time.
Now we need an even hotter fire. The largest yet. Twice the size of the last one. These flames are starving. Feed them as much as you can. Give it more. Get the flames large enough to make Letty blush. You're on the right track, but we need more. Much more.
Are those better?
Put the spurs to it. Give it all you've got. Give us some more, but not too much. That's the fire I'm looking for. Stand back. I shall prepare the core.
Okay, stand back. How far? Is this any good? And he's returning
We've
back.
done it. Very well done, comrade.
Hey, finished the core without a problem. That was easier than I thought.
Excellent work, oh my comrade. Together there is nothing we cannot do.
Yeah, what do we do with the core now? Can we now care about the rules and everything else?
We are well on our way, I can feel.
Whoa.
We'll have to tinker with it to see what... Stendar's grace, what's that noise?
I think somebody's breaking through the back.
Fools! Do you truly think you could hide that trinket from the god of schemes?
Okay. Where are all those guards when you need them? I think they're still at the entrance.
The people of Abagala serve me even in death. My devoted, kill them. Kill them and bring
Okay,
me
the other side as well now. Why did nobody see that? Should have definitely reinforced that.
That blasphemy must not be allowed to be reforged. Bring that crystal to Cold Harbor.
For the Lord of Brutality.
Oh, that's the queen again. Now in her lich form, it seems. I think we have Merrick with us, but he's kind of still in his forge outfit, so he cannot take a hit.
Remember this day, mewing wretches. My followers serve me, even in death.
Stendar shield us. The Earth Forge overrun with undead.
When you quit and come back, your items in the toilet are gone? You mean like, quit the game and then start anew? I think the game only saves, when you're going to sleep in your bed. So that might be a problem. That it's, not saving them.
That was Molag Bal himself. Did you hear his voice? Made my blood run cold. That such an evil thing could be right here, in our midst.
Okay, how did they find us? You probably tracked us here.
I do not know. Perhaps he somehow can track the core itself? If the Prince of Lies is planning to use the Vivicus once again, the prismatic weapon is a threat to his plots.
Otherwise I'm not sure how that could happen. Maybe, maybe they are taken? Are you checking right before you quit as well? Or are they still there then? Never happened to me though. I mean, they got removed a few times. By the guards, for example. Or everything. And also got, removed by, for example, if you're self-search, I think there's a possibility. But if I saved, everything was still there, so I do not know.
You have the right of it. I'll speak with the Provost Generals and post some guards. If undead can come boiling up out of the mountain at any time, there's no telling what might happen here. No, not just yet. We came so close. Don't worry, though. I can complete the final steps on my own. This weapon will yet see the light of day, mark my words. The Mortum Vivicus will yet be destroyed. Yes, we should be going. We must find Seize All Colors and inform her what has happened here. Lead on, comrade.
Okay, then back to the guild hall, probably. Okay, then back. Have they been attacked too, or...? No. Seeing that all the guild blades are dead, yeah, they have been attacked too. Is everybody dead? Even Aelith? Come on, Merrick. Hurry up a little bit. Oh, there's Aelith. She's still alive. But everybody else is dead.
By Stendar! Are you alright, Aleph?
What happened in there? How do these worms find the forge?
We were finishing up when they appeared. They were after the crystal and tome. How did they know? How did they know about this place?
Aleph does not know. Merrick, this whole thing is madness. She has us hunting Daedra, and now they come calling on our doorstep.
Aleph, behind you!
What's behind her? I do not really see it.
Merrick,
oh.
I do not rest easily.
Dark Moons. Guildmaster Iceblade, what's happening?
I
Yo,
was murdered,
Guildmaster again.
comrades. Seek my killer. Let me find peace.
Wait. Who killed you?
Interesting. Very interesting. Aleph has her suspicions.
Okay, so he was killed. And what does Aleph have for a suspicion? Are you talking to me?
Jothnir murdered? The whole guild will hear of this. And Aleph's suspicions.
She's not very fond of the Guildmaster, so I'm kinda knowing what her suspicion will be.
This is unbelievable. Stendar's horn. We all thought the Guildmaster died in his sleep. I'm sorry, comrade. I knew Jofnir a long time. You're right. We need to report in. So much has happened. I think I'll let Aleph lead the way this time. Come.
Oh, and it automatically teleports me back to Green Shade. Probably, to discuss it with the Guildmaster. On a cutscene with Aleph, I'd assume. Let's see. Yeah, everybody's here.
Diplomacy is the art of lying.
Were you successful? Have you forged the weapon? We have more need of it now than ever, my friend, as you well saw.
And yeah, the core is finished, but not the rest.
What has happened, comrade? I do not like the look on your face, or the scowl Merrick bears.
Yeah, let's tell her about the attack first.
The god of schemes himself has taken notice of our quest. We're all in murky water now, comrade, and the current grows swift.
Yeah, now for the surprise.
What? Yofnir murdered? This is dire news, comrade. The council must be told straight away. There will have to be an investigation. Thank you for standing beside us on this of all dark days.
Yeah, what are we going to do now? Just wait for the council, or forge the weapon somewhere?
Merrick, Aleph, and I will confer with the Council of Provost Generals. We'll want to talk about the attack, and this revelation about Guildmaster Iceblade. We'll contact you again, when there's more to discuss. Until then, comrade.
Okay, then I'll wait until you contact me. Ooh, and a nice new ring. Which one am I going to change up? This one. Let's also change this. Okay, that's recovery, reduces cost. And while I'm on it, I'm gonna empty my inventory a little bit. Just see what I can still use. This I can deconstruct, so I'm just gonna keep that. Do not need that. That's medium armor, but health. That's my old ring. Yeah, I think that's the old one. Okay. Stamina. No, we don't need the magical one. Health, I think we can keep for now. This, of course. Okay, now we only have to find a vendor. And also a workbench. I think that seems to be right in front of us, right? What is it? The right one? Or is this only forge? Okay, that's only forge. I think the woodworker was right down this area, right? I remember something like that, I think. Over here?
Hello there.
Yeah, that's woodworking. So I'll deconstruct what we have. And no shields this time. Okay, and also sell everything.
This one assures you.
Okay, and we're up and running again. Okay, they haven't contacted me yet, so I'm going to assume that this quest will probably be continued when we go to the last area. So we're going to complete the main quest a little further. Let's get to the Harbridge. Yeah, the rest of the Gulf questlines is probably in Reapus March. Because that's where the Mage's questline points us. So I'm assuming that the Fighters Guild goes there as well. Okay, so let's change back to this one. Okay, now let's see what their plan is. We have to invade this Chamber of Torments, what was it called? The prison that Saisahan is being held in. And Abner Tharn said he could get us there, so let's see if he really can.
An unexpected visit. What brings you back, Vestige? At last! Where can he be found? Well done.
Oh, Halls of
I will
Torment.
begin searching for a safe route to the Halls of Torment immediately. I was going to say that a river flows and we are slaves to its current, but I am done with riddles and metaphors. I don't know what awaits us. I'm not a prophet. I'm just a foolish old man who glimpsed the wisdom of the scrolls and survived. When Tarn returns, we will combine our resources. We will find a path to these Halls of Torment soon enough.
Okay, then just contact me as soon as you have a way. And that's the spell ring, so we're gonna sell that one. And we're getting 1 spell point. Okay, I'm back to where we were before. Unless somebody's still wanting to continue his quest line. Don't matter if the guild or the main quest. Doesn't sound like it. But last time we also got the quest continued as soon as we reached the city, so let's head back to the city first.
Meet me at the harborage. We are ready to rescue Sai Sahan.
I really like this, how you just go outside and then they're kind of like, hey, go back. Okay, then we'll go. Why didn't you say so in the first place? That was real quick. Maybe Tharn just came in and said, I already have a way.
Put a cork in it, Tharn. Sai's my friend. Probably the best friend I have. If the Vestige is going, I'm going too.
Yes, I see. And you are the most qualified. Why? Is it your superior knowledge of Cold Harbor? Your expertise in dealing with Daedric entities? Or is it simply the unrequited puppy love you feel for that shirtless mammoth?
Yeah, they're on to
The time has
arguing
come
again.
for another foray into Oblivion, Vestige. We have one last ally in need of rescue. Indeed, Abnathan and I have been meditating, scrying, and poring over Menamarco's notes. And at long last we've discovered the location of the Halls of Torment.
Okay, then where is it? And how will we get there?
Our friend has suffered unimaginable and unending torment for nearly 2 years. Far longer than any mortal man should endure. But Sai Sahan is something more than mortal man. He's a descendant of Leki, the Yokudan sword saint. I've seen it. We have been able to determine the precise area of the halls where Sai is being held. This is why we were so long about the task. I shall open up. Lyris and Abner have both agreed to accompany you.
Okay, my bad.
But I fear their mutual enmity will complicate your task. Speak with them and hear what they offer. But you must choose one or the other.
Yeah, never have your mouse right above the text that you have to click to go on. My mouse trigger is going so slow, so softly.
You look perplexed. What inscrutable riddles is Varen spouting now?
Yeah, only one of them can join me, so I have to kind of decide between them.
Did he? What surprisingly good advice. Titanborn and I are more likely to kill each other than we are to help. The choice is yours. But I recommend choosing brains over brawn. I have valuable knowledge of the Daedra, and don't forget, I'm the mage.
Okay, and what about her?
What's wrong? What did Varen say? Then your choice is clear. I've known Sai Sahan longer than anyone. I should be the one to go. It's your decision. Just know that I'd give my life for you or for Sai. Would Tharn do the same?
Hey. Is that Catwall in the back? Before I try to decide between the two.
This cave is quite lovely, but have you seen the nightmarish landscape outside? How do you people keep your sanity? I believe I'll just remain indoors. Do let me know if I'm needed for anything heroic, won't you?
Okay, fine by me, Catwall. Okay, kind of have a hard time deciding. Of course, Lyra seems to be good friends with Saisahan, so she really wants to be part of the rescue team. Of course. Abnethorn has more valuable information. I think will also be a better battle companion. Lyris has not been doing too well. But also, yeah, he has no personal value in this, except maybe for saving the kingdom. But also, I'm kind of worried that if I would take Lyris, that she would kind of just charge in, no brains attached, and kind of ruin the whole thing if we have to kind of know. Stealth in there, or have to wait, see him be tortured for, I don't know, 5 minutes before the guard leaves or something like that. So that might prove a problem there. So I'm more likely to go with Abnethorn, because I think I can do it on my own. So just having a little bit more brains in there, somebody that knows the place, I think will be the better option.
You look perplexed. What inscrutable riddles is Varen spouting now? Did he? A very wise decision. One you won't regret. Trust me. Shall we go? We've a Red Guard swordmaster to rescue.
Go with Abner. Save Saisahan from the halls of torment.
And she's probably pissed right now.
Keep an eye on Tharn. Remember, he's a politician. That means he knows nothing but thinks he knows everything. Just bring Sai back in one piece, all right?
Yeah, I promise. You just stay here and calm down. Okay, let's see. Tharn knows a little bit about those halls, so maybe he'll be able to help navigate. Let's change up the story.
Where is the Amulet of Kings?
Oh, skeletons coming up. And I thought the traps were our only problems, but looks like we get company. Oh, another one. With all those other skeletons and skulls lying there, I do not see them that good. It's a little bit hard.
Becoming a sword singer is child's play, sire. I mastered it in an afternoon. Here, let me show you.
Was that Abnethorn's voice, or was it just me? Hey, do not go into the traps, please.
What's this?
Do not have
It
time
looks
for
like
that.
me. What in damnation is going on here? Where is the Amulet of Kings? Tell me, or I'll gut you like a fish with your own sword.
Yeah, looks like you're used for the torture. I wonder if this would change up if it would take Lyris. Okay. There's his doppelganger. So let's just mark him first. And then we'll start.
Witness the
That's
deadly
pretty
power
easy.
of my-
Okay, down he is. Can we help him? I'd say that's a no. Okay, where did he go?
Well, that was unnerving. can't say that I've ever had to kill a version of myself before, but I must say, even as an evil doppelganger, I'm a very capable opponent.
Yeah, so full of yourself, aren't you?
They were a legendary group of Red Guard swordmasters, wiped out in the First Era by the Yokudan Emperor Hira. Sahan spent years trying to resurrect their ancient traditions, but failed utterly. He considered it his greatest failure. The torturers here are using Sahan's memories and darkest fears against him in an attempt to break his will. He and I were never close. In truth, I enjoyed mocking him. I had no idea how deeply it affected him. Interesting.
Interesting in a positive or negative way? What are you planning?
Oh please, we're adults, aren't we? The day I start considering people's feelings before speaking my mind is the day my efficacy as a politician comes to an end. When that day comes, just kill me outright, I beg of you.
Okay. But a nice opinion there. As long as he's not just doing it to, I don't know, upset him, just doing it to speak his own mind, I think it's okay. I mean, it's his opinion. I think Saisa has to deal with it.
We appear to have some unwanted visitors in the halls of torment. Let's make them feel welcome, shall we?
Okay, whose voice was that? Is that the Duchess that was speaking of?
Always had the opportunity to free himself. All he needs to do is reveal the location of the Amulet of Kings, and you can all be on your merry way.
Yeah, sure. Good thing he didn't.
Enjoy your visit. You'll never leave the halls of torment alive.
Okay, I do not know who was speaking there, but they are going in my nerves already. I miss the skeleton.
Just tell me where the amulet is and we can be together forever, Sai. Isn't that what we both want?
Chamber of Dark Seduction, and I hear Lyra's voice coming up, so I'm gonna just imagine the rest.
Sai, my love, where is the amulet? If you tell me, this will all be over, and we can finally be together.
Intruders! They're after the amulet.
Don't worry, my love. My sisters will deal with these pests.
She seems to be drawing power from those stones. Destroy them, quickly.
Since they're both sharing a nickname, this is a really strange scene. If you're asking me.
Circle around!
And it's one of the stones. Okay, 3 more. I should have dealt with them first.
Move the plank!
Okay, that should fill me back up. Okay, we have 2 more of those. And I cannot really go into the middle. Let's get rid of them first this time, so I do not take that much damage. Okay, and 1 more to go. Then we can kind of take care of the middle. Wonder if she'll fight back or not. She's also a doppelganger, so my guess is she will. Okay, let's see.
I'll deal with them. You'll be safe here, my love.
Yeah, she's going to fight us. Okay. Revealing your true form, finally. Okay, down she
Too
goes.
late. Once again. Come, my pet. Time for your next.
Okay, I think I have to kill her more persistently before you can save her. But she's kinda pulling him everywhere. I bet she doesn't have a lot of
Hold a
space
moment.
to run. Okay, you're having an idea?
Well, well, well. Wasn't that a charming little scene? I can't wait to tell Titanborn all about it. Are you as blind as your vagabond emperor? The first room was about Sahan's failures. This room is obviously an attempt to leverage his subconscious desires. So, our Redguard friend has a secret crush on the half-giant. How revolting.
Yeah, I wonder how that will play out.
Please. Titanborn has all the emotional depth of a Frost Atronach. But who knew Sahan was that sentimental? Then again, he did resist her charms. Good thing, too. That truly would have been a farewell kiss. I can only assume she's Sahan's personal torturer. I have a sneaking suspicion we'll be meeting her again very soon. Come, let's keep moving.
Probably in the last room. Okay. We only have 2 more rooms to go,
We don't
so...
get many visitors in the halls of torment, but there's always room for a few more permanent residents.
I read enough book of visit here.
Such tenacity, such ambition, such bravery. Such a pity we're going to skin you alive and feast on your intestines.
And that text combined with that voice is somehow creepy and somehow also funny.
Fools! Time is meaningless in the halls of torment. Whether it takes a day or 1,000 years, Sahan will be through.
Oh, there's still a 3rd one. Okay, that was the room. Not really was a room. So we only have 1 left, so I'm guessing this will be the boss room, where she will be.
Amulet of Kings!
Where is the Amulet of Kings? This can all be over if you just tell me. You can finally rest. You'd like that, wouldn't you, Sai?
Have I been here 2 years? Or 2,000 years?
Okay, now I have to fight all the doppelgangers at once.
But I will never break. Never.
Oh no, it's Baron's doppelganger. I think the others are just normal Dermora, right?
Fail me, Sai.
Okay, it's 3 of them. Now I'm getting it.
Why didn't you protect me?
Who dares to defy the Duchess of Anguish?
That
I will
was
tear out
pretty
your
easy.
heart and make you feast upon it. What death do you prefer, mortal? Slow and painful or quick?
Okay,
and
also, I still have to defeat
painful?
her.
I think I'll kill you quickly, then resurrect you and kill you slowly. An eternity of agony. It will be glorious.
Oh, there she is. Okay, good thing we have no problem with this. He can deal with damage. Okay, it looks like he's kind of busy with an Atronach over there. Then we'll deal with the boss personally. Okay, finished. Down she goes. So much for torturing me. Now it's time to free you, finally. My nickname companion. Hello, Sai. This is Sai, rescuing you.
do not know you. Why are you here? Who sent you? The Emperor? He lives? This day is filled with wonders. They tortured me for many months. Years, perhaps. But I did not break my vow. The amulet is hidden and safe.
Yeah, and then time to get out of here before they kinda know that we were here.
My strength is returning. Lead on.
You have done it, Vestige. Bring him through the portal quickly.
Okay, that's good. Portal is way better than anything else. Okay, let's wait until he's through, and then we'll follow. Okay, I wonder if there will be another one right after, or if we now have to wait a little bit more.
It is bad luck to owe a life debt to a stranger. So I've decided that you are my friend. Know that my people do not take such things lightly. If by life or death I can serve you, I will do so without hesitation.
We did it. We got him. Sai's going to be all right. Thank you.
Did we already tell her? Sorry.
Sahan looks relatively healthy, but there's no telling what sort of toll years of torment will take upon the mind. It will be interesting to see. I do hope we're done here. I have an assignation with a young lady.
Sahan lives. You've outdone yourself, Vestige. The minds of some men can endure hardships far greater than anything that Daedra can concoct. The forces of loyalty, honor, and friendship are powerful indeed.
Oh, well spoken, Baron.
We must recover the Amulet of Kings, but only when Sahan has had time to recover. He is a man of great strength, but he will still need to rest after such an ordeal. Sai locked the amulet away in the ruins of San Krator and entrusted the key to one of his close associates. But he can tell you himself. Speak with him. He's eager to meet his liberator. I'll contact you when we're ready to move forward.
Okay. So tell me more about this.
I owe you my life. My lord calls you Vestige. Strange name. Is it true your soul was taken from you?
I'm only called that way because nobody wants to speak my name, because I can be kind of called whatever they like, if it's not taken already. Do not worry about it.
Stranger still. My people say that bravery and honor are the hallmarks of a great soul. Yet you have both of those things in great measure. I had begun to think that honor was a relic of the past. You give me hope. I cannot say. Physically, I am unharmed. But mentally, I feel a darkness in my heart. A weight on my soul. I do not know how long this emptiness will remain.
Wonder how he'll feel when Thorn is telling Lyris about what he saw. I think he hasn't yet, since the topic hasn't come up yet.
I hid the amulet in a sacred catacomb protected by magical wards. The means of lifting these wards are in the keeping of my old mentor, Kasura. As soon as I am able, we must meet with her.
And hopefully they do not know that, otherwise she's in danger, right?
I will try to rest, but I am a warrior. We cannot sit still for very long. I should certainly bathe before we meet with Kasura. I am unpleasantly fragrant. If she happened to be downwind of me, well, I would never hear the end of it.
Okay, then I'll give you time for that.
The path ahead of us is a dark one, but it pleases me to know that I shall walk the path with friends. May we all rest a little easier tonight. I know I shall.
I wonder how long this will take him. Either a long time and we'll complete the next area, or we just go right into town and he'll be like, come back, I'm done. We'll see. and soul magic is increased. Does that mean that I can put more points into it? Yeah, more points into Soul Shatter. So the only thing still missing is this at rank 5 and this at rank 6. Okay. I'll also tap back into medium armor. I'm really looking forward to that the weapon ultimates that are coming in the next patch. So good thing we still have a few points left that we can immediately put into it. As much as I like my ultimates right now, they are not really helpful most of the time. For this one on the bar right now.
There you are. Come. We must talk.
Yeah, and right back. We have to go into melee range. I mean, I can use it pretty often, but it's not that effective. And the other one is pretty effective against Groose, but yeah, it's just okay. And not really both themed either. So that will be really nice. Finally having the ability ultimate. Kinda also like in, which one was it? The Fighters Guild one? But that will take us a long time until we have that unlocked. Well, let me see if what's the right one. Yeah, I think that was that one. And we are at 6 now, and that requires rank 10, so... still a long way to go. I think I have to close more anchors and, kill more Daedra. What's Catball doing on this side?
I understand you visited the Halls of Torment. Marvelous place, marvelous. I'm not a fan of the tortured screaming, but otherwise it's quite lovely.
He's been everywhere, hasn't he? Okay, and he seems to be all well again. Not Thorin at the other side.
I've never heard of this Valley of the Blades. I do hope they have a tavern. I'm going to need a stiff drink after traveling with this lot.
I'm looking forward to this. I'm curious to see where Sai Sahan trained in his youth.
Ah, good. You've returned. Sai Sahan has recovered, and there is much to be done.
Yeah, the plan is probably that he'll show us his old master, and we're getting the key.
The key to Sangretor isn't really a key at all. It's an enchanted ring bearing the sigil of Stendar. The ring is in the keeping of Sai Sahan's mentor, Kasura. You, Lyris, and Abner must accompany him to the Valley of Blades to retrieve it.
Well, it counts as a key for me. It's a magical key, but it will do.
The valley contains an abbey I thought long abandoned. In his youth, Sai studied there and honed his craft. It seems that Kasura has been using it as a retreat of sorts, to train a select few young warriors. Sai Sahan can tell you more.
Okay, and tell me more about
Honor and faith to you, my friend. We are nearly ready to depart. My Lord Varen requested that Tharn and Snow Lily join us, for safety's sake. Though I have seen fewer places as tranquil as the Valley of Blades.
Oh, Snow Lily, is that his name for Lyris? That's very sweet. Yeah, he really likes her.
An old friend Kasura dwells there. Before I was captured, I placed an enchanted ring in her keeping. The ring is a key of sorts. Without it, we will not be able to open the secret chamber where the Amulet of Kings lies hidden. She was my first mentor and instructor, a true master of blades. She still trains young swordsmen in the valley, though she deems worthy of her instruction. Swordsmanship, but much more than that. Her teachings revolve around a trinity of body, blade, and brilliance. The sword singers of old were said to be masters of all three. Oh, look, there will be time for questions later. Are you ready to depart?
Of course, we do not have that much time. Okay, I'm ready to depart.
I'll open a portal to hasten your journey.
He knows a portal to everywhere, doesn't he? Okay, he's coming with. I saw Lyris coming. Is the rest also coming? Okay, very probably not. He's never coming, really. but maybe Thorn will be joining us. And hopefully they will not get into an argument. Now, they're all three here, but Baron's staying behind to kind of check on the grill. Okay, can I speak to everybody?
I'm looking forward to this. I'm curious to see where Sai Sahan trained in his youth.
Kind of like how they were kind of standing in a line here.
Had I known it was going to be this hot, I would have dressed for it.
Well, looking at Sai Sahan, I kind of was thinking that much.
Do you smell the scent of burning embers in the air? Oh, we may be in for a treat if Kasura is teaching the firewalk.
No, I'm not smelling that, but, okay. What's that of a strange question? We're gonna ask it anyway.
It is tradition for Red Guard men to shave their heads, following a time of great trials. I shaved mine long ago, when I failed in the task to restore the lost tradition of the Sword Singers. Also, long hair gets in the way during battle.
But the beard is okay, right? That doesn't make any sense. It sounds like it uses to me.
There is an old Red Guard proverb. A man is only as great as the beard that wears him. A full and healthy beard carries with it a sense of great honor and wisdom. Also crumbs.
Yeah, isn't that a disadvantage in battle?
Oh, a few have tried, but a fool and his fingers are quickly parted.
Okay, understanding. Okay, then, let's go.
The Abbey is just down the path. We're fortunate that my Lord Varen opened a portal for us. This landslide appears to have blocked the valley's only approach. I cannot say. I've never known these mountains to experience earthquakes. Strange.
Okay, that makes it sound suspicious. Maybe we're walking right into a trap. I mean, they must have known about his past life. So they may have guessed that he's coming here.
To these mountains. Memories of youth flood my mind. Each one bringing its own sorrow or its own smile.
Oh, joy. We've been here less than 5 minutes and Sahan is already getting maudlin and weepy.
Shut up, Tharn. Don't let him get to you, Sai. Let him roll his eyes. Maybe he'll find a brain back there.
Kasura often said that rudeness is a weak man's imitation of strength. She's wise beyond her years. You will like her, Snow Lily.
Are you done talking? Can we move on? Please, we have a mission. That does not look too intact if you ask me. Is it supposed to look like that?
What is this? The Abbey burns. Quickly, we must find Kasura.
So much destruction. What could have done this?
I'm afraid I've seen this before. Keep an eye skyward, Titanborn.
Skyward? Are we dealing with a dragon?
Kasura! There! Kasura, are you injured? What happened?
Okay, I have to listen to her.
Sai Sahan. Intruders. Cultists. They attacked the Abbey. So many of my students have fallen.
The Abbey is in ruins, Kasura. How could they?
Gigantic beast. Like nothing I've ever seen. Cultists. They're opening rifts to oblivion.
Oh, save your strength, Kasura. We will make them pay. I promise you.
What do you think? Trap?
It's only a trap if you don't know about it. I assume everything is a trap, therefore, it's a challenge.
Okay, fine by me. Have to
In the
destroy
name
the
of
sigils.
Murat, come forth and destroy his enemies!
That's, more than one. I cannot really close it. Have to kill all the enemies first, it seems. All of them are helping me. That's not really working. Can I close this? Okay, now I can close it. Really, it has to be out of combat and all enemies killed. Then it's working. Okay, next one. We have 3.
Heed me, Daedric minions, and obey!
Now let's try to get the Necromancer down as fast as possible. Because there's always more coming out of there. Okay, the Atronach easier, and then get a Daedric before it. There's a Santa map? I didn't know about this. You're on Peep Patrol? What kind of map is that? Is it a strange one?
Hosts of Oblivion.
Okay, and the last stone.
And feast.
And the Atronach as well. Should not be a problem. I think the first one was actually the hardest. Okay, and close it.
Sai, the Titan returns.
Which Titan?
Sai-Sahan and company at last. My pet has been waiting for you.
Oh yeah, he said watch the sky. Can I? Okay, just stay away from it. I think it's a key. Uh-oh.
Where is the amulet of king?
I cannot really evade those fireball attacks, so I think we'll have to kill it first. Okay, down he goes.
Thousand curses upon the worms.
Okay, now we can talk to Kasura. Okay, that was a little easier than I thought. It looked way worse.
Well fought. Sai-Sahan travels with worthy companions. My injuries are not serious. What are a few more scars to an old warrior? Scars have the virtue of reminding us that our past is real. My students, in my home, have not fared half so well. I'm glad to see you. I'm curious why you are here.
To get the key. I mean the ring. The ring key.
I did not find the Ring of Stendarr's mercy, but now that the King of Worms knows you are here, it is only a matter of time before he launches another attack. Indeed, atop the eastern stair is the secret entrance to the ancestral crypt. The ring is within. Follow me. The hidden entrance will not be obvious.
The worms will pay for what they've
secret
done.
entrance.
It's a wonder there's an unplundered crypt in all of Skyrim. You Nords could learn a thing or two from the builders of Hammerfell.
Perhaps Hammerfell could also teach Nibene the virtue of good manners.
Okay, she said that the entrance will not be obvious, so...
Here we are. Watch your step as you descend.
Oh. In the statue. Nice one. And is it just in here, or will we get some traps? And puzzles. And where did he go? I wanted to talk to him. Facing out all the time.
I can feel the presence of my ancestors whenever I come here. I am burdened with a great responsibility to honor their sacrifice and uphold their legacy. I, along with some of the most renowned sword singers who ever lived, we must tread carefully and with great respect. We both thought it would be well protected in the Valley of Blades. The most gifted young swordsmasters of Hammerfell are invited to train with Kasura. The town was bristling with strength and steel before the Titans showed up.
Yeah, Mighty Marco did know what to send, didn't he?
I cannot say. Perhaps someone told him of my past. Perhaps he pried the memory from me during my time in the Halls of Torment. Either way, I am to blame for the valley's destruction. No one I love will be safe until Mana Marco has been dealt with.
He's kind of hard on himself the whole time. Oh, it's a free map, so I'll have a look later. Maybe I can also find it. Sounds interesting, but I have to play through all the other prisons first. If I ever am able to do that.
And I shall need a proper weapon. Kasura said that my father's greatsword lies with the ring. It seems proper that I should wield it in his honor.
But I'm pretty sure that we can manage. We'll just take some time to go through all the prisons right. Okay, back to this. He wants the sword as well.
Tread lightly. Few living have been permitted to walk among these honored dead.
Okay. Anything of danger in here, or is it just quiet? We just have to go through the grave. Okay, that's the end of it already.
Ivan Hunding, son of Frandardo Hunding, Helhanse no Shira, the greatest of the Sword Saints. The hearth of every household in Hammerfell has a small alcove containing a copy of his father's greatest work, the Book of Circles.
Oh, are you telling me about all of these? Or it's just one or two?
Ra'aba was a warrior of great renown. He fought alongside Frendar Hunding in the 7 great battles against the armies of Hira, and survived. At the final battle at Hatu Mountain, more than 300,000 gave their lives.
Am I supposed to pay attention since it's kind of selling in text that I have to learn more about them?
The twins of Sword and Spear, Rahasa and Rahuzar, and their mother, Anse Satame, the Tigress of Dragonstar.
Hey, there are more over here.
Anse Kalam, master of polearms, and his daughter, Ra'adia. They swept through these mountain passes like a tempest, driving out the bandit tribes that had harassed our people for 2 decades.
Okay, I think that were all of the statues, right? So let's go to the ring.
It seems fitting that the Ring of Stendar's mercy lies with my father. By the sword of my father, Nazir Atafsahan, I pledge myself to the destruction of Mana Marco and the liberation of Tamriel from the tyranny of the god of schemes, Molag Bal.
The ring is yours. Guard it well. I must return to my students to begin the long task of rebuilding.
Okay, sure.
Thank you. But I cannot leave the Valley of Blades. I must bury the dead and tend to the wounded.
I knew you would lead me to the ring eventually. Give it to me.
Your presence defiles this place, Mana Marco.
Give me the ring, and I might spare your pathetic lives.
We struck down your Titan, and we'll strike you down soon enough.
The Titan was a prelude of what's to come if you continue to defy me.
Defy you?
I'm better staying
Your
on this
delusions
side.
of godhood are laughable, you ignominious corpse herder.
Very well, then. I'll simply take the ring from your corpses.
Blasphemy! How dare you raise the honored dead to fight your battle?
Oh, now we have to fight against all of them. Now it's...
Look out! He's raising lava!
I see. Should be easy to find. I think it's the same name as channel name. It should have my logo. And hi there, Coman. Nice to see ya.
The next time you hide something from the most powerful necromancer in all of Tamriel, you might reconsider hiding it in a bloody tomb.
Split up!
Yeah, that was not too bright. Necromancer plus Tomb is no good idea. Okay, good thing I can get a little bit of distance. Can I? Yeah. Stun him a little bit so I can recover. Uh-oh. Okay, I do not have more stamina. Now for the second one.
Hold the line! They must not get the ring!
Oh, you send the request. Yeah, I'm gonna have a look at it later. Can I get one of you to stunt? Okay. So we can take care of the other one. That makes things a lot easier.
Rest in peace, honor dead.
Oh, you got promoted. Congratulations on that, then. Don't not worry about it.
The ring is ours for the time being. Guard it well. You must return to the harborage and give it to Lord Varen. It will remain safe in his keeping until it is time to travel to Sancretor. Lyris, Abner, and I will remain here to help Kasura bury the dead and tend to the injured. Lord Varen has been observing our progress. He will open a portal for you to return. There it is, the top of the stairs. Go, quickly!
He's just watching, not really helping. But it looks like he cannot do much about it, so it's okay. He's opening portals, that's helping.
The damage is great, but if you had not arrived when you did, there would be nothing left to rebuild. Be safe in the coming days, my friends. I look forward to your return.
Happier blades will rise from these ashes. If I survive the dark path we must walk, I will return to help Kasura shape a new generation of Blade Masters.
A noble goal, Sai.
So talking.
Perhaps I'll join you. For now, we should see to the survivors.
Okay, then you're on to your work and I go back to Varen.
Just when I thought I had you figured out.
How's Toga doing? Pretty busy being in school, I think. Didn't talk much to her, but she seems fine. I think it's easier to reach her on her Twitter. You should try that if you want to talk to her. And yes, Isahan really looks like the monk. Doesn't he? Probably just a common design. So it looks similar, of course.
In my mind's eye, I witnessed your battle with the worm cult and with the undead Unsay abominations. Your mission was successful, was it not?
Yeah, otherwise you would probably not have opened the portal, right?
I witnessed the Titan's assault and sensed the deaths of many innocents. It is a great and terrible loss. Saisahan and the others will need time to aid Kasura. I will contact you when they return and we will begin the journey to Sancretor.
Hey, we got a new neck piece. Way better than ours, so let's change it. And, we can sell the amulet. We can deconstruct that one. That's heavy armor, so we don't really need that. Keep the shields for deconstructing as well. And the essence can also be consumed. Okay, the rest should be fine. Oh, Catwall, you having
You're
anything
a fan
new
of
to say?
poetry, aren't you? How's this then? As I was going out one day, my head fell off and rolled away. But when I saw that it was gone, I picked it up and put it on. Rather like that one.
He's so creative. Well, he cannot do much because you can kind of pick if you wanted to take your mama, so they have to choose the other option as well. Okay, then let's
Prestige, meet
see
me
if
at the
it
harbour.
continues
We are
right
ready
on.
to reclaim the
Yeah.
Amulet of Kings.
Yeah, very. I kinda knew it. Okay, I skipped on this quest so long that it's just 3 or 4 right after one another. So hard. I think there's about one for each area that you are visiting, and I think we only did the one for Oridon. So yeah, we are behind teensy bit. Okay, what's next?
And so we've come full circle. I led the original 5 companions on a quest to reclaim the Amulet of Kings. At the time, I told myself it was for the good of all Tamriel. I was wrong, and now all the world suffers from my hubris.
Well, this time we'll set it right. Do not worry, Baron.
Perhaps, but I wonder, will history repeat itself, or rewrite itself? In truth, I fear using the amulet again. Its power is both great and terrible. Destiny can crush us by fulfilling our wishes just as surely as it can by denying them. It was a holy city in the First Era, founded by Queen Alessia herself. It has since fallen into crumbling ruin. Before its capture, Saitahan hid the Amulet of Kings in the catacombs beneath the city. It is in the mountains of Calovia, the land of my youth. I have little memory of that time. My exposure to the Elder Scrolls stole much of the man I once was. Speak to Saitahan. He can answer your questions far more accurately than I.
Oh, I wonder how we get to Calovia. I think it's not on the map. Not visitable, right? Still plan on getting a cam at some point. Well, not soon. I don't know, I'm not the camera type, you know.
Time has come for us to enter the catacombs of Sankrator. Do not underestimate the dangers that await us. In ages past, Sankrator was a place of light, but I fear that is no longer the case. We must be prepared for anything.
Cause I didn't know, the camera I think will not add much to the stream. I think it would cause more trouble than it would be worth.
I have been through much, but this body is tougher than the great oaks of Valenwood. I go with neither hope nor fear. It is useless to guess at a future that has yet to be written. You may hope if you wish, my friend. I will not judge.
And on top of that, I think I'm a little too shy for camera. I don't know, just not confident enough.
My Lord Varen will open a gateway to Sankrator. The amulet lies in a vault protected by powerful magic, a ward of Stendar, the god of justice and mercy. Also, a god of well-earned luck. I thought this could not hurt.
Well-earned luck, yeah, that might help us. Yeah, thanks for understanding. I thought about it though, but just came to this conclusion that it may be better. Yeah, tell me about the place you've hidden it. Is it really that safe?
It is written that Alessia received the divine inspiration for her slave rebellion at Sancretor, and so built her holy city there. But that was long ago. The city is a ruin now. It has become a dark place with areas best left undisturbed. We should avoid the Crypt of Heroes. I saw enough angry dead there to fill 9 lifetimes. Kasura and I barely escaped with our lives. We will enter through the inner courtyard and avoid it entirely. Now come. Time waits for no man.
I wonder what would happen if I would go in there. Would that be kind of like a special event with no reward? Yeah, how do we exactly break the wards?
The catacombs contain 2 shrines dedicated to the divines. We must consecrate them in Stendarr's name. When that is done, the Ring of Stendarr's mercy should open the vault doors.
The portal is open. Go now. Return with the Amulet of Kings.
Okay, do not go into the Crypt of Heroes, he said. Kinda wants me to go there, but maybe it's also not a good idea. Probably swarming with enemies. And I think they didn't plan for that. We'll not get nothing extra. I think they're not creating that kind of content where you can kinda miss stuff. So we might only get an extra fight if we go there. I actually do not see one, so there's only one way.
You live anywhere in Tamriel, and this was your first choice?
It seemed like a good idea at the time.
Brilliant. Why is it that the people with the most ridiculous ideas are always the ones who are most certain of them?
Shut up, Thorn.
Maybe it's on another layer, another level. Because I don't see. Okay, there are 2 ways. Okay. Then that might be our choice, if we go through the courtyard or through the crypt. These came to life before, so I'm not trusting that one. Leather bracers. But not as good as ours.
What brings you to Sancretor, old friends? Looking for an amulet, perhaps?
Oh, he knows about it
How
already.
did you find this place?
Do you really think I'd allow you to escape the halls of torment if I couldn't track your every movement?
Sai, no! Metamarco, stop! You're killing him!
Where is the Amulet of Kings? My master, Molag Bal, demands it.
Your master, please. You would use the amulet to betray Molag Bal.
Fool! When I ascended, you could have been at my right hand, Tharn. Instead, you chose to align yourself with mongrels and imbeciles. Now, you'll die with them.
You won't get away with this. Do you really think you can betray a Daedric prince?
With the Amulet of Kings, all things are possible. Nations will tremble and bow before me. I will be a god!
The Amulet of
Will he not be
Kings
listening?
will never be yours. It is protected by a ward of the Divines.
You mean your ward of Stendarr, god of merciful forbearance, patron of gutless, law-abiding dimwits? It won't even slow me down.
All the time I'm thinking Molag Bal's always listening, so I mean he's a god of schemes after all. So I'm pretty sure he knows about Metamarco's plans, just using him, and I'm crushing him in the end.
Metamarco has been watching our every move. We led him right to the amulet. Metamarco may be powerful enough to break through Stendarr's ward eventually. If we can get to the shrines quickly and receive Stendarr's blessing, we can pass through the ward, but leave it in place. He may not be able to follow for some time. We must make our way to the inner courtyard. From there we can access the chambers where the shrines are located.
Okay, then let's go.
Sai, are you well enough to continue?
Have no fear, Snow Lily. I am Redguard. We are like mountain bamboo. Far stronger and more flexible than we might appear.
Where is this leading? This is not the right way. So where is this leading? Is that the crypt? Oh, that's blocked. Okay, I'm getting it. I'm not supposed to go there. Okay, where's this courtyard? Interior. That must be it. Okay, now we're in a whole different level. We have to go here, but there's a whole room to explore here. And it looks like it was connected to the room we tried to go to before.
Through that gate lies the Crypt of Heroes. We can enter if you wish, but it is a foul place where the dead are restless and angry.
I take that as a challenge, so yeah, I'll try.
Wandering into a crypt when a necromancer is about? Your curiosity will be your undoing. Rise up, fallen hero! Kill the intruder!
I have all of them with me, so it shouldn't be a problem attracting a few more skeletons. Probably will not reward me with anything, but I'll take the chance nonetheless. Oh. And always when I kill one of those specters, there's skeletons spawning. Another one. Rightly followed by skeletons, right? Skeletons. Okay, it was just coincidence, maybe. Crypt. This must be where I'm supposed to go. Hey! This must be the little reward we're getting for actually completing this.
Impressive. But allow me to raise the enemy that will offer a bit more of a challenge.
Okay, just stay in a distance and hopefully this is working. And almost down. Okay, here we go. And we got a staff as well. So I'd say it was worth it. Not even for the challenge, but also for some items. It was really good. Oh, and there's another skeleton. I missed. And the pathway is probably still blocked, so the only way is to go back and continue with the path we're supposed to go. Right? Let's take a look. Yeah, all blocked off. Wouldn't make sense. The one wave lost block, but it would work in the other. Okay, let's switch back to single target, and then we're back on our way. This is looking pretty big, kind of boss fight-like. Kind of makes me nervous.
Persistent, aren't you? Do you really think you can keep me from acquiring the amulet?
The Amulet of Kings is under the protection of Stendar's ward. It will never be yours.
Ah, Sai. You still don't understand, do you? My plan will succeed because of your ward of Stendar. It will prevent Molag Bal from observing or interfering. By the time the ward is down and the amulet is mine, it will already be too late.
You're insane if you think you can betray the god of schemes.
Naive child. You know nothing. Shim El Adabal, the red diamond at the center of the Amulet of Kings, is the most powerful soul gem ever created. With the amulet in my possession, I will absorb Molag Bal's power, reducing him to an empty husk of ethereal flesh. Then I will trap his essence within the gem.
Is that actual size? Ask him. Not too big.
In time, the name Molag Bal will be forgotten. In time, all of Tamriel will bow down before me. Soon, the god of schemes will have a new name. Marco.
And he's leaving us with some of his worm pelvis. Might have a problem soon. I have to fill up with health if possible. Okay, good thing we got the mark on. Okay, skeletons are disappearing. After he summons them, after some time, so I'm gonna concentrate on him.
I think I would like him even less as a god.
What is this doing? Portal to the Harborage? I thought I had to go to the courtyard. Or can I kind of stop in the middle? Is it that? And then we're gonna finish this. Or maybe that's the way back after we gotten the amulet then. You could have summoned the portal in a more convenient way then.
Moment, my friends.
I'm not complaining.
I must rest before we continue.
Okay, then rest.
Are you alright? That bastard really hurt you, didn't he? I swear to the gods I'll take his head off.
I'll be fine, Snow Lily. I just need a moment to catch my breath.
Take all the time you need. I'll keep watch. If there's anything I can do, just name it.
An enchanting moment. I'll be over here bringing up my lunch.
Okay, optional, talk to Lyris, so I'm gonna do that one first.
You better keep an eye on me. I'm getting ready to punch Tharn again. Sai Sahan is nothing if not determined. He once told me that achieving victory is like wrestling an ogre. You don't quit when you're tired. You quit when the ogre is tired. He'll see this through. Don't worry.
Okay, if I have your word for that,
Me?
then I won't worry.
I'll chase Marco to the furthest corners of oblivion if I have to. Vengeance is a powerful motivator. And I don't know if you've realized it yet, but under this hardened shell, I'm an optimistic fool who'd take a blade for any one of you. We're two of a kind. Stoic. Isn't that what people call us? Our hearts are connected, but we don't talk about our feelings. We don't even understand them ourselves. Maybe we'll talk about it someday, but today is not that day.
Okay, so she knows what was happening in the Halls of Torment. At least it sounds like that.
Set's tears. I thought I could handle this. Marco's sorcery brought back all of the pain and doubt I felt inside the halls of torment. I have pushed my body much further than this. It is my mind that pains me. Marco filled my head with shattered memories. They're like broken glass. With every beat of my heart, they stab into me.
Yeah, take all the time and eat, but we have to worry about the amulet not being taken, you know?
That voice. Marco's voice. taunted me over and over in an endless cycle for years on end. He never broke my will, but he broke something. I will make it through this, my friend. I did not endure years of torture in the halls of torment only to give up now. My pain has subsided. Let us make haste and finish this. We must consecrate the 2 shrines with Stendarr's blessing before the vault can be opened. The first shrine rests in the Dragon Guard tomb, where so many of my fallen comrades were interred. We must take care to respect their resting place.
Okay, now let's go to that tomb first. And we still have about half an hour, so let's see how much we can still complete. Somehow the main quest is taking way longer than I expected, together with the Fight is Good quest, so kinda busy with that today all the time.
The shrine is on the far side of the room. Quickly, we must find our way across.
I've a surprise for you, Sai. Do you remember your fallen comrades from the Dragon Guard? I've taken the liberty
doesn't really
of
matter
raising
where we
them,
go.
and they're quite anxious to see you.
Again, the King of Wormston files the memory of the honored dead. I have no wish to disfigure the corpses of my old comrades of the Dragon Guard, but we must consecrate the shrine.
Alright, are you coming? I do not know if it was supposed to work like that, since I'm kind of in the middle right now, because I kind of jumped down. I think they were supposed to go around, but this was also working. Ooh, now let's find something nice. Take a look at it right now. First, let's get the Dragon Guard down. And I'd really like to go in there, but fire and gate. Oh, gate is gone. Now I'm confused. That one is still intact. Just have to open it. Okay, got it. I think the other one was supposed to have the open animation, but somehow didn't. So it was kind of possible, but still looked closed. I wanted to take a look at the item, didn't I? Okay, I do not need that. That's medium, but it's with health, so I do not really need that. That's also with health. That's too bad. Because I really would have liked that. Maximum stamina is way better, but maybe we can equip it for just a bit. I mean, we have a lot of stamina already, and we die all the time, so I'm gonna equip this until we find a better one. Stamina. Okay, not long until we're up there at the shrine. Okay, what do we have to do now? Something special? No, just pray. Go to the Riemann Vaults.
God of mercy, charity, and justice, empower us with your wisdom and vision. Help us to right the wrongs of this world through your grace and with your guidance. Encourage us as we smite the wicked and punish the unjust. Now, we have only to consecrate the second shrine before we can enter the vault.
Okay, then we have to head back, and since we look the silver buggy gate, you know, like come down here and we have to open that gate. So we're still skeleton steam behind it, so we can't really escape them. Have to fight them on our way back. That's just there. It's okay. Okay, the other shrine is probably completely at the other side of that tomb.
certainly did a thorough
Yep,
job
right at the
hiding
other
the
side.
amulet, Sai. Couldn't you have just stuffed it in a mattress or something?
Yeah, he was really doing a good job with that. I don't think Money Marco could have found it per accident.
The second shrine is in the chamber beyond. There is a trick to reaching it. A puzzle of sorts. I do not recall its solution.
Yeah, it's like starting a password and then forgetting about it. That's not very wise. We'll figure it out. I'm sure about this.
The altar is on the far side, but to reach it, the drawbridge must be lowered.
And we have to use the levers for this, right? Okay, probably they have all to go on one side. Right. Do not know, which side though. Okay, that one changes the one right next to it. Are they all changing the one next to it? And it's kinda not helpful that you are all in my way here. Wait. I don't know if that's the right side, but I do hope. Okay, so they all have to go my way, or are they just having a random combination that I do not know? That's the right direction? Okay. Okay, so, pointing backwards was the right direction. Good to know. That was easier than the other one, not even fighting involved.
Stendar, God of mercy, charity, and justice, by your great and consecrations.
Still busy with chanting here.
And grant us safe passage to the vault of things.
Just a little bit more. We're meeting a lot of bone colossus. Okay, and now that we have both the shrines down, where did this wrath come from? I'm pretty sure they weren't there before. We should be able to enter. Yeah, looks like a few new enemies spawned, blocking our way. But we can manage. Only risks, but they're bad enough. Probably wanting to make up for not having so much fighting in that one.
Dank corridors, crumbling walls, nauseating smells. This place has all the charm of a Riften brothel. It must feel very much like home to you, Titanborn.
You mean a crypt filled with the rotting corpses of inbred kings and failed statesmen? Must be what it's like at a Tharn family reunion.
It is much more pleasant in the summer months.
Yeah, those three. Always arguing. Wonder how they ever formed the group and got anything done like that. Probably Baron being the one holding them together. Wasn't that the place where they kind of tried to use the amulet, or was that somewhere else? It looks similar, at least.
Your pathetic efforts will not succeed. The Amulet of Kings will be mine.
I swear by Stendar's grace and the sword of my father, you will not win, Menamarco.
Soon, you will know the extent of my power and bow before me.
Okay. Kinda everybody we know as a ghostly
Through the power
apparition.
of the Amulet of Kings, I will be transformed. All the nations of Tamriel will bow before me. They will worship me and beg for my mercy. All will know the name of Manimarco as
I
their
thought we had
one
to fight
true
them.
God.
You'll never get away with it, Manimarco. We'll fight you to our last breath.
By all means, my old friends. Try and stop me.
Okay, another bunch of undead we have to kill first. Almost having to stand in a good position for this, kinda, hitting everybody. Okay, and another one of those bone colossus. They never stop, really. Hitting with a lot of damage here. But as long as I kind of keep my leeching ability up, I think I can survive this. Okay, hold on. Where do we go next? Back up? No, through that gate. Enter the Vault of Kings. Probably where the amulet is hidden now. Oh, and here's a small version of the whole map. So we went through here. Kinda, also did the crypt. And then the two shrines. And now we're here. So this is actually the very last room. So I'm expecting a boss fight again. Talk to Seisahan. Okay.
There it is.
What is it?
The door to the Vault of Kings. The shrines have been consecrated in Stendarr's name. Now you must use the Ring of Stendarr's mercy to open the vault doors.
Yeah, how do I do that?
Stand in the casting circle and direct the ring of the doors to lift the ward. The doors should open wide.
Okay, let's try this. Seems to be working.
Look,
yeah,
the amulet.
Working.
I can see it from here.
I told you I would break through the ward, and now I will break you.
Okay, money marker being there. Okay, are you ready, guys? You coming with me? They're not coming with me. That's not good. Cannot do this alone. Come on. Come on, guys. Okay, then I'll try it alone while you're watching. Very nice of you. Okay, where is he? And he's teleporting through the field. And I cannot seem to avoid this attack of his.
You are nothing. I am Manimarco.
Keep Manimarco occupied. I'll close the portal.
Okay, then we'll keep him occupied while he's closing the portal. And there's a lot of minions. Can I actually do an AoE here?
I will hold them at the portal. Focus on Manimarco.
Nothing I have done to take care of those portals, otherwise I might have a problem.
I grow tired of these games.
Okay, he's almost dead.
He's weakening. Don't stop.
Okay, down he goes.
Do you really think that death can stop the most powerful necromancer Tamriel has ever known? This is merely a transition. My first step towards true immortality. Now witness my true power! Watch as I rise up from the grave and ascend to godhood!
Worm! You think you can betray the Lord of Brutality and Domination without consequence?
Yeah, I was thinking that much. I was really thinking that
For
much.
your arrogance. You will writhe in agony for the rest of eternity. Your tortured screams will echo throughout oblivion to serve as a warning to others.
Well, it's his own fault. I'm not even feel a little pity for him. Okay, he kinda have the option between serving Moloch Ball or becoming God himself, so that seems like the better option for him, but why serve Moloch Ball in the first place? Could have gone with our side of things. And the Amulet of Kings, that in this icon doesn't seem to have the crystal ready.
Everything Manimarco did was designed to pit us against each other. We can't let that happen. Look what we can accomplish when we work together.
How uncharacteristically optimistic of you, Titanborn. I may have that embroidered on a print.
The Divines gave you a nose for a reason, Tharn. So you can keep your mouth shut and still keep breathing.
Well played, Titanborn. Well played.
Okay, so time for us to return.
We are finished here. It's time to go home.
And I fall out as well. Okay, with Manimarco being out of the way, and us having the amulet, we can finally end this soul burst, can't we? Will be a little bit harder than just pressing use on it, but at least we have a way to do it. Okay, there you are, Baron.
It is done. The Amulet of Kings is ours once again. Manimarco will pay dearly for the rest of eternity. One cannot out-scheme the god of schemes without paying a heavy price. I cannot imagine the torment that awaits him. Sai-Sahan must rest, as must we all. We can sleep a little easier knowing the King of Worms has been defeated, but we cannot rest too long. Molag Bal is still a great threat, and the plane melt must be stopped, or this will all be for naught.
Yeah, am I able to get my soul actually back, or do I have to stay like that forever? Is there even a downside to not having a soul? Just asking.
I've not forgotten, Vestige. It is another piece of the puzzle, and we shall address it in due time. But for now, let us rest and recover. As always, I will contact you soon. Walk in the light, Vestige.
Okay, we have to sword and maces that we not need, so let's mark them. This one will deconstruct later. That's our old amulet, as far as I can see. A little bit of electroplasm. Okay. And we have 10 more minutes. So let's see if we can gather a follow-up to this one. Or if we should do one more quest in the other area, or just clean up our inventory style. We'll have to see what's next. First I want to see if there's another follow-up quest here. Okay, waiting for the game to load. Okay. I'm going right around the corner, and then we'll see if they kind of tell us to come back or not.
The companions assemble once more. Travel to the harborage. It is time for our final preparations.
Okay. Then we're still gonna do that one quest here. Then we're gonna clean up our inventory, and then I'll call it a day. We did a lot of main quests today. Finally moving the story forward. Not just going mercenary like just through the world. Collecting gold.
They're having an important meeting and asked if I give them some privacy. I mean, do you believe it? Where's the trust? Pop on out to the rubbish tip, Cadwell. There's a good lad. Do I mind? Oh, I have no mind. I'm the village bloody idiot.
Yeah, why are they shutting Catwell out? He certainly can help us. So typical.
Welcome back, Vestige. News of Manamarco's demise spreads far and wide. Like worms, his followers burrow deep into the earth to escape the searing light of the coming dawn. As ever, straight to the point. You've done the impossible. The King of Worms has been consumed by the wrath of Molog Bal. The power of his worm cult is broken forever.
Where are you looking? I mean, you cannot really see, so where are you looking the whole time? Just kinda looking around? That's strange for a blind old man. You know that? Yeah. I'm always only thinking about my soul.
That is the grim truth of the matter. But the Amulet of Kings is in our possession, and there is still much to do.
Yeah, I was worried about that. We're still not done,
In my sleep, I hear his tormented screams, and Molog Bal forces visions of his eternal torture into my mind. I can show you exactly what I see, if you wish it.
Yeah, sure, show me it. Wonder what we'll see. I wonder why this is optional. Probably if you have played through it before and kind of remember everything that...
Behold the fate of the King of Worms.
Please, no more! It was a misunderstanding, Great One! Let me serve you! Let me prove my loyalty! No more, I beg of you!
Serves right. Torment will be endless. The god of schemes will use him to set an example. All who follow him will know you cannot hope to betray the greatest of betrayers. I cannot help but pity him, despite all he has done. But this is not why you were called here, Vestige. Come, Caesar Harm will speak with you first.
Oh, that was all. Okay, oh, he said he was hearing the torment in his dream, so I could watch that if I liked. Now I'm getting it. It was not so important.
The greatest
That's
of the
why it
sword
was
saints
optional.
Divad tells us that destiny's a chain, forged one link at a time. Our chain is nearly complete. There is but one link remaining. It is you, my friend. You are the link. I will not bore you with effusive praise, but state it plainly. You are a great warrior and a trusted friend. And we would like to extend you an offer.
What offer might that be?
When Emperor Varen first brought the 5 companions together, he did so in the hope of creating a Tamriel where all men could live freely and safely beneath one banner.
And what does that have to do with me?
The 5 companions failed, betrayed from within by one of our own, the Worm King Manamarco. All that came after was the result of one man's treachery. Now 4 of the 5 are reunited to right that great wrong. But destiny requires a 5th.
Oh, so I'm joining in.
We want you to join us as our 5th member. You were the champion we should have had with us back then. Don't look so grave. This is largely symbolic. But please, humor an old soldier.
Okay, fine by me.
My lord, with your permission.
You needn't call me that anymore, Caesar Harm. We are equals now.
All those years ago, when we fought beneath our Lord's banner to free the Empire from the Longhouse Emperors, we did so with a dream of freedom and peace in mind. Not just for the Empire, but for all of Tamriel. Together, we forged a fellowship stronger than any blade. Only to see it shattered upon the rots of deceit by one of our own. That fellowship is no more. Yet we four have assembled here, united by a single purpose. It is not vengeance that drives us, but truth, and loyalty, and justice. I, Sai Sahan, steward of the Abbey of Blades, call for the 5 companions to be reforged this day. By the light of Stendarr and the heart of Lorcan, may our blade of fellowship be forged anew. And may the vestige, our mutual friend and ally, become its tip, that we may thrust it straight into the heart of a Daedric prince.
Sai Sahan is right. You are the member that we should have had all those years ago.
It is as the scrolls foretold. The soulless one will become the brightest of 5 stars, and they shall guide us to the coming dawn.
Oh, please, you melodramatic sots. Fine, fine. If seeing one of your foolish prophecies come true will help to ensure the safety of the Empire, I'll play along.
We stand united once more. The 5 companions are reforged, and together we will strike down the God of Schemes!
Come here, my friend. I've got a few things I want to say before you go.
Ah, nice speech, but a pretty long one as well.
It's been a long road, hasn't it? My father used to say that if you avoid all of life's abrasions, you'll never be polished enough to shine. We must be pretty damn shiny by now. I've been thinking about our adventures and the hardships we've faced together. We're in the last leg of this journey, aren't we? I don't regret any of it, but it occurs to me that we haven't had much of a chance to talk as friends.
Yeah, what do you want to talk about? Specific topic?
Where do you see yourself going after all of this is over? I mean, assuming we survive, get your soul back, and stop Molag Bal.
Okay, I'll see what options I have. There's nothing to talk about, we've got work to do. What's that for an answer? And there's a war to win? That's probably the PvP option. I go with homeward to explore.
Traveling is a humbling experience. You see firsthand what a small place you occupy in the world. Funny thing is, the farther you go, the harder it is to return. But when you do, if you do, you get to see the place you came from with new eyes. Me? I don't know. Maybe I'll go back to Skyrim and settle down. Squeeze out a few whelps. Maybe raise sheep or grow cabbages. What? No! Can you imagine it? Lyra's Titan-born shepherd, farmer, housewife? I need to be out in the wind and wild. And if I ever find my life mate, he'll feel the same way. My turn. What's your one regret about all we've been through?
Okay, let's see what we have for an option. No regrets? Death of so many people and missed opportunities to seize power. I like that they're also putting some evil options in here. No, I have no regrets. I think I made the right decisions.
You're a hard heart, eh? No regrets, no tears, no doubts. Don't look back unless you're planning to head in that direction. I guess that's exactly the kind of person we need right now. Oh, lots of things. Friends lost, missed opportunities, failed endeavors. Maybe the best we can hope for is to end up with the right regrets. I do regret not taking the time to get to know the people I fought with. I hope to change that. One last thing. You like mead? Oh, my
Not
small
really.
friend, you are hopeless, aren't you? I've been saving a bottle for a special occasion. Real Skyrim mead, too. I don't suppose you'd want to share one regardless of the taste.
Do I really have to do this? Can I only take a little sip for trying and you'll be fine with it? I think I'll have to pass.
Let's not forget the struggles that got us to this point. We're almost home. We just have a bit further to fight.
Are you all insane? You do realize what we need to do, right? We have to fight a Daedric prince. Amulet or no, this is going to mean more death. Vestige, come here. I'll tell you what they're afraid to mention.
Okay, so it's kind of the gather, talk, and make a plan quest? Because there's
Getting
no
on
action done
chummy
here.
with Titanborn? I enjoy the company of clever, well-informed people. You really should try it sometime. So, you felled the great Manimarco. Well played. You've done the Empire a great service. The farmer doesn't thank the cow when it voids itself on the field, but it still makes the crops grow taller. I suppose it is, but that wasn't the reason for this heartwarming reunion. Varen and I have spoken at length since you recovered the amulet, and have determined our final course of action. Molag Bal remains a threat, and Tamriel is still in grave danger.
Okay, so what did you exactly plan now? Still haven't mentioned it.
First, the plane meld must be stopped. Even now, forces gather and plan an assault on Oblivion itself. You must join them.
An idea on how to stop it, actually? Because that's really nice.
Then, and only then, can you take the fight to Molag Bal himself, to restore protection to Nirn and reclaim your soul.
I'm still asking for the how, because, yeah, I know kind of what we are planning to do, but how?
I know more about the Daedra than any man or mer alive. For good or ill, my family has always kept ties with the forces of Oblivion, and this much I know. One cannot kill a Daedric prince. But we have the Amulet of Kings.
That is helping us.
With the amulet in our possession, we may be able to wound him severely, and in the process force him to relinquish every last soul he has stolen, including your own. This is where your condition works to your benefit.
So this is actually how we can beat him. Me having a soul? How's that helping
The
me?
ritual we performed with the Amulet of Kings caused the soul burst and damaged the veil between worlds. If the damage is to be repaired, I must attempt the ritual again, this time with you. Only if we use it here on Nirn. But if we were to travel to Cold Harbor, we might be able to harness its power, imbue you with divine agency enough to challenge the Daedric Prince. But there is a price.
I just knew there was a catch again. Okay, what is it?
Calling upon the power of the amulet in this manner will consume someone's soul, utterly. One cannot channel the power of the gods without paying such a price. Unfortunately, you don't have a soul to consume, and I am needed to perform the ritual.
Which means we have 3 other options, right?
More specifically, one of our 3 companions. I suspect that's why they're so nauseatingly over-appreciative and fawning.
Oh, that's why Livers wanted to talk. A little bit selfish of her, but okay, I see it.
Of course it is. The fact of the matter stands, however. One of the 5 will need to give their life to fuel this attack, when the time comes.
So you said before the vestige arrived, and I've already thought it over. I'll do it.
Snow Lily, no. You should not need to give your life this way. This is my duty. Penance for my numerous failures. This is my chance to make things right.
The scroll said nothing of this moment, and so I am not bound to their dictates. Vestige, I ask that you let me do this one thing. All that has happened was because of my hubris. I shall be the one.
Sire, you've done enough. This was Manimarco's doing, not yours.
As the one who will fight the Daedric Prince, the Vestige should decide.
I don't see you leaping to volunteer, Tharn. Saving your own backside again.
Hard as it may be, Lyris, don't be an idiot. I am the only one who knows the ritual, and we don't have time to teach anyone else.
That's enough. It
No,
won't be
he's right,
decided
though.
here and now.
Bad.
Vestige, come here. I have some final words for you.
I want to speak to
My
everybody
Lord
first.
Varen has more to say to you.
Okay, they're not talking much.
Lord Baron is waiting for you.
It appears we have come full circle, Vestige. That millions of others may live, yes. Do not be troubled. Any one of us would gladly make such a sacrifice. As Tharn has said, there are already plans in motion to infiltrate Cold Harbor. You must be part of them. The chains that anchor us to oblivion draw us ever closer. They must be severed once and for all.
Okay, then I'll try to be part of that.
When the plane meld has been thwarted and the dust has settled, the 5 companions will gather one last time to face our destinies. The god of schemes must be stopped, Vestige. That is the only thing that matters now.
Okay, so I do not have to decide right now. Next time, seems. And I leveled up. Time to get another point in.
We'll be by your side for the final battle. In the meantime, we'll prepare ourselves and keep the Amulet of Kings safe.
You needn't make the choice now. When the hour comes, know that we will stand with you and accept your decision.
Do not hasten towards this final hour. Take the time to appreciate the things you have, the friends you have made, and the world that birthed you.
I'm not going to tell you to put it out of mind. One of these people is going to have to die for you. Can you make that choice when the time comes? Or will you fail, to the doom of us all?
Do not worry, I'll consider it in time. I have a lot of time to still think about this.
So, going toe-to-toe with the big bad then, are you? Smashing. Good luck to you. This whole plane meld thing seems like a nasty business. I prefer my cold harbor with a bit less Tamriel in it, thank you very much.
Yeah, you're right with that one. They do not mix well together. Okay, so let's clean up our inventory and kind of log out of the stables again. So we could continue right from there. Kind of wondering if we'll get another main quest now, or if we just have to continue with the next area the next time. Okay, it looks like we do not get a new one. Which means next time we're gonna continue with the quests in the area we still have. So we can Malleable Tour. And afterwards we go to Reaper's March, the last area of this faction. And then I think the last guild quests begin mages and fighters guild will be up. And then I think the main quest will continue. That's my best guess. Okay, since we do not have anything more to do here, I'm actually gonna... Oh, what is that for? Okay, that's only that quest. I'm actually gonna sell my stuff over there, because that's the area I'm gonna continue in next time. Okay, just wait until it loads up. And then we're gonna head to the woodworking station.
Yeah.
Right in the middle of town, wasn't it? Yeah, it should be in there, in that building. Yeah, that's the woodworking station, right where it's supposed to be. Okay, we're going to deconstruct, well, 2 staffs and a few shields. And we can also sell a few.
I'd shake your hand, but...
Let's see if we got anything more that we should sell. Okay, we have the bands that we don't need anymore. I think that's about it. Right. We do not have any more. Everything else we already marked as junk. Okay. And let's head to the stables. And then we'll call it a day.
I'm not exactly known for my patience.
Okay, so next time we'll know that we'll have to feed our mount first thing. Okay, let's just log out over here. Okay, then that will be it for today's stream, guys. Thank you very much for watching. And next time we'll continue on with this area over here, and then continue on to Rebus March. So the next stream is gonna be tomorrow at the usual time. As always, I'll inform you on Twitter on time on what we'll play. Yeah, so we'll have to see about that first. And I'm thinking about doing a 100 Fallout special as soon as I reach that, but I do not know when I'm going to do that and what we'll do on that event. I'm still planning. We'll have to see. Maybe pretty soon, but may also still take some time. So again, thank you very much for watching, everybody, and see you again next time. Bye bye.
Feel me now, listen. 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 Feel me now, listen.